go.
All right, everybody, what is going on? And good evening for another Winner Stays In. Here from the comfort of our homes. I'm in my room. Matt's in his room. Matt, how you doing?
Yeah, pretty good.
All right, that's all good. It's going to be another nice session here. GG, strong players in the building. Unfortunately, I just want to put this out there. It's actually supposed to be Logan hosting tonight, but his allergies kicked in, and he's not going to be with us because he's feeling a bit under the weather. So hopefully he gets better soon, and you should see him next week. But the players we have here, thank you again for your cooperation and your patience. We're going to have Reinhardt. We have Jester Power. He's been trying a little bit of Rashid, so we might see that Rashid. We've got 80 Terminal returning to the show. Shout out to 80 Terminal. We've got Soundboy, which I was actually talking to Matt earlier. I played Soundboy about 40 plus games last night on CFN, so shout outs to Soundboy for putting up with my poison. And we've got MQS as well. We've got Fang coming up, so you guys are going to see some high-level Fang gameplay. And last but not least, he was streaming earlier today, and he's come to grace with his presence again, Broski. All right, and I believe, yeah, Broski is still, along with Bolt Strike, the only guys that got a 10 win streak on the show.
Yeah,
is that right, Matt?
They are the only ones that have got a 10 win streak thus far.
All right, so okay.
Well, I'm getting a lot of echoing in my headset. I'm just gonna call Richard to say.
I'm not sure if that's we're getting a lot of echo. Can you guys hear that echo as well? I don't know if that's one of us or if that's them. Please let us know, because that would be a bit weird. But Matt's gonna call him right now. It looks like he's calling him. Yeah, again. Let's see if... Well, I can't actually change to the player screen right now. No echo here. Okay, so you guys are all good. Fantastic. There's an echo in my ear, and I already don't like the sound of my own voice, so I've got to hear it twice. But yeah. Like I said, we got Ryan, Jester Power, 80 Terminal, Soundboy, MQS, and Broski. We are trying to... We do have discussions 2 days, 3 days before, and we're like, which players should be on the show, because we're trying to branch out since we're all at home. Hopefully you guys are all safe, staying clean, washing those hands, and only leaving the house when necessary. Also, if you don't know already, I'm pretty sure if you're a hardcore Street Fighter 5 player or a fan, Capcom have announced that the Capcom Pro Tour is going to online. They announced the rules. They even updated it. I think they updated it yesterday because there's a bit of there's a little bit of backlash with one or two things regarding the online CPT. But I'm pretty sure you guys have had your opinions. Let me know in the chat. Let me know on Twitter at HCJammers what you guys are thinking. First and foremost, thank you Capcom for putting something together, because you know I think all the Street Fighter 5 hardcore fans they've been a bit hungry. They've been a bit starved for competition, and there has been online events. You know, Salt Mine League, NLBC Online, which those guys have been doing an incredible job making sure you guys stay match fit and just stay entertained. But CPT, they jumped into the fray and they're going to give us an online circuit. So I don't know if we can get one of the moderators to put the tweet or the official rules in the chat so you guys can just have a glance over it if you haven't seen it. But it'll be important to know if you are looking to compete, because since it's online, it's open. In your respective regions, don't go jumping around trying to steal points, or well, I don't even know if there's a point system actually. I think it's just whoever wins takes all and gets qualified. So all right, bear with me. Is there an online SF5 Evo? I believe not. I believe there's going to be a Street Fighter 5 exhibition, not a tournament. But don't quote me on that. You have to double check with the Evo staff, and heck, you might even have to ask someone from Capcom themselves. But as far as I'm aware, I don't think so. I could be wrong. All right, all the players are here. Yeah, I can see all the players in the lobby. And I don't know if it's 100% good to go for them. But I think Matt is still trying to figure out what is actually going on. Yeah, so there was a bit of controversy, or the scene wasn't happy with the grid not being allowed to be picked. Now, I don't know if Matt can shed some light on that when he comes back, or they just haven't stated anything about it. But they said like the grid is banned, but they did recently said, right, you're allowed to use the grid in your tournament matches up until top 16. From then on out, you cannot use the grid. I can't say anything more on that, but that is essentially all I know for now, bar the other rules that are happening. I think what's interesting is the reduction of places, because I think it's a total of 20 players now, because before we used to see 32, right? But now we got 20. I believe it's 20, or is it 21? All right. Has Matt returned? Has Matt returned?
I mean, I'm here. I just like the echo's really bad, so I don't know how to sort it out. Like,
Right.
every time you say something, I hear it twice.
So apparently the stream can't hear it.
Right. Okay.
It's just us that can hear it.
Yeah. Richard, can you say something so I can hear if it echoes?
Jam, did you hear it as well?
Yeah, I can hear it as well.
Richard, say something again.
Hello.
I can only hear you once. I hear Jammers twice.
Hear Jammers twice.
Do you want me to leave the call and come back?
Nah, just stay put.
Okay. Well, the players are jumping in. I think we got... Hey, it's disappeared. So it was Richard's fault. Perfect. One bar, don't worry. Sometimes in certain players or certain matches, it will just show up with 1 bar, but it's not 1 bar. These guys have played before, and the connection will be smooth for them. Game sound is scuffed. We'll try and get that sorted as soon as possible. But right now, we have got AD Terminal, I believe it is, going up against Soundboy, and Richard the Echoes come back.
Well, you can hear the echo as well?
I can hear the echo as well.
Well, since the start?
No, it stopped while it was loading, then it went back.
Alright.
Now the game's echoing. That's great.
Yeah, I can hear it twice.
Oh, AD Terminal's off to a fine start here.
I'm impressed that you were able to like introduce it with that echo, man. I couldn't do anything.
Trust me. Wait, is the audio weird? Is the audio weird for the game? Or is it audio weird overall?
Everything's echoing for me. I can even hear my voice echoing a little bit.
I think the stream chat is getting something as well. Is this the first round? Yes, it is. All right, we're going to try and get these technical issues sorted as soon as possible, so do bear with us right now. If anything, you watch the games on mute, if that helps. We're going to try and get this sorted as soon as possible. Right now, AD Terminal going in with a fierce approach. Can hit medium punch. And he's going to get the stun as well. He's got critical art. So he's looking like he's going to close it out. But he's not dead yet. Cody's still alive. Yeah, Cody's still alive.
Counter hit.
Delayed coral punch there. That coral punch is delayed as my sound.
Man, this is...
Soundboy is losing because of lag? No, he's not. I had 40+ games with Soundboy last night. His connection is fine. At least with me, anyway.
What was the score?
I think it was actually pretty close.
Okay.
I think he won the last set, definitely. He definitely won the last set. But it was pretty close. But we were just learning different things about the matchup, so...
Yeah. Now, Wesker and Virgil are very similar.
Nothing has changed, Richard.
No, yeah, I can hear the echo really bad. Oh, uses the V skill. Yeah, I can. Like Jammers is saying as well, I can hear the game audio echoing on top. I can hear a delay of my voice, so I can hear my voice as I say it in the headset, but I can also hear it delayed coming back to me as well.
Right, I'm just looking at the chat right now. It looks like the game sound is fine for some of them. Okay, they're saying the game sound's fine. I think me and you are the only ones suffering.
Probably the best way for it to be, I guess. Do this for 2 hours and I have a headache. I think where Logan's at.
You will definitely have a migraine after this. All right, chariot tackle to the corner, into the coral pond reset. This is it.
Someone must have the stream open on the Denton side. That must be what it is. It must be like feedbacking in and something.
Shh, don't tell him it's a classic problem. There's his up when he goes for the toss and smash, perfectly timed. And another one. If 80 doesn't headbutt, he's done. What did I tell you? If he doesn't headbutt, he's done.
You made the correct call. Ooh, you knew that you didn't have to spend all the bars.
Trust me, the way Soundboy plays, heavily based off momentum. He's definitely got his knowledge on Cody on lock, but when he needs to reduce the deficit and gain the life lead back or win the round, momentum starts from that command grab. Right, Richard, there's no echo.
Has he turned? I reckon he must have turned his audio.
He might have turned it off.
That must have been what it is. Richard, if that's what you've done, then just leave it at that, because that's working.
All right. Staggered pressure with the crouching jabs here, and he throws up an EX Metallic Sphere in the sky, anticipating a jump there from Soundboi. No dice, good block.
Just sides, nice.
He could have
just out of range. Does recover incredibly quickly though.
It's difficult to deal with that, especially when it whiffs, because you're so used to blocking it.
Yeah.
So, all right, another counter hit, crouching medium punch. Tornado sweep to get out.
Backdash blocks, takes it more to mid-screen.
Nice double kick, V-skill. Lovely stuff. You're starting to see the matchup knowledge being illustrated to us here from Soundboi.
Doesn't want to deal with the Aegis.
All right, let's see how Soundboy's going to handle this. 80 Terminal's got a slight life lead here. Another mirror to work with, and the grab. That's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dead. All right. Hello, Richard.
You're
right,
back.
Richard, you're no longer echoing.
And I can't hear any echo. You figured it out.
Sometimes figures it out. All right. Damn. Was that it? Wow, it was super quick.
That was quick, yeah.
That was super quick. Damn. While there were technical issues happening and the VP team have sorted it, 80 Terminal takes it over Soundboi 2-0. So Soundboy's going to have to wait at the back of the queue for now, and he'll come back on shortly.
Yeah, we've still got plenty more games this evening. Probably running to about midnight, I guess. Yeah.
I mean, it's up to you.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
Midnight's always good for me.
All right, but guys in the chat, let us know, is everything looking fine? Is everything sounding fine? Make sure you make us happy and you guys are enjoying it. It seems that people are okay with certain things. Matt, everything all right with you now?
Yeah, I'm not hearing any echoes anymore. Everyone sounds nice and clear.
All right, perfect. Trust me, it's been a while, and we always try to get these things right. We are working from home, so all the conditions are different. But shout outs to Richard and Mark from Visual Platform, because somehow, some way, where me and Matt would have turned away and turned off the stream, those guys keep at it. Their determination is new level stuff.
Oh, they always fix stuff in record time. Shout outs to those guys. Oh, we got MQS jumping on now. Awesome.
Yeah.
See some of that Fang.
Round one.
Take the poison.
Fight.
All right, so this matchup here, I don't know how often 80 Terminal and MQS play, and this is a matchup I've tried to actually dabble with in training mode myself, but I didn't really have a good idea where to start, to be honest with you. So I definitely learned something from watching these two today.
Plus one off the standing roundhouse.
And here's the thing, right? So Fang Stand Roundhouse, it's a very weird button, because against 3-frame characters, it's useless. Against 4-frame characters, it's one of the best pressure tools in his arsenal. so it's got unusual things about it. But hey, nevertheless, I think it's a good heavy button, just in general.
That hits twice as well. Just annoying.
All right, gets the throw there, 80 Terminal. And he's got V-Trigger locked and loaded. Let's see how MQS handles
blocks it out. Doesn't.
As soon as Matt said it.
Yeah.
As soon as Matt
it was a long sequence. He held out for quite a while.
Just tripped up at the finish line.
Oh, backdashes to get away.
Oh, he went for a sweep. Oh, I don't know if Fang could have punished that with his own crouching hard kick.
He's not giving up. Oh, got him airborne.
Look at that. He's going to have to hold it out here. He's got like no resources to work with. It's just straight blocking. He was waiting for that 50-50, but he's strong in the end.
Yeah. Oh, trades. Still gets a juggle.
All right, violent knee drop. Try to anti-air with crashing hard punch by the looks of things there. MQS is ridiculous. MQS is a very strong player. Obscure character, very good at it. Proud to call himself a Fang specialist. I think he has been dabbling with other characters as well, but the love for Fang, we've seen it year in and year out.
Into the throw, yeah. That will close out the second round.
And this is the thing, he's kind of trapped in that situation because his escape option is to do, if he blocks it, he can do the EX dash, but that's only striking invincible. So 80 Terminal going for the throw is perfectly fine there.
Yeah.
And if he tried the V-reversal, he might have got thrown back out of the V-reversal.
Yeah.
So that looked like a dire situation regardless. Throw again.
Throws him into the corner.
And one more time? No. You see what? Okay, I thought 80 Terminal was going to try it there. No chase down because he lost his charge. I wonder if he can punish
decent damage on that. Ooh, that was nice. I wonder if that was intentional.
I think so.
Yeah, like, okay, does it again though. Evens the health up. How's he going to activate? Doesn't get a chance.
Wake up buttons. Damn, no respect. He said,
Oh,
"AD
from either
terminal,
side.
I don't believe in your meeting. I don't believe in it at all. I'm just going to wake up buttons." Because if he got that right, he was dead. That's a full counter hit combo from standard BD punch. And he was done.
But he puts the first game on the board.
Because this is it, right? It's with Fang, all he wants to do is escape. I like that MQS mixes in the buttons because all his defensive options are escape, backdash, jump, the EX dash to run away,
EX command dash,
reversal. Yeah, so mixing it in with the button, it's there. It's in the arsenal.
Doesn't get a chance to put the trap out. Now he does. Setting up shop. Catches him trying to come in.
Yeah, but it looks like MQS has been handling this. So far what we've seen, it looks like he's been handling this really well tonight.
He's got a slight life lead as well at the moment.
But that can like dissipate in the blink of an eye.
Certainly against Urian, yeah.
Right, doing that medium punch. He's just trying to make sure MQS is staying blocking, but...
that V-skill kind of like levels out his range game more though. He can definitely challenge it.
Because the thing is, if he's going to charge Indignant Thunder, what goes to say that MQS is not going to do Nishi-Q to poison him? And then we're back at square one again because your health is slowly depleting.
It's kind of whoever takes the initiative first and lands that hit, then they can set up shop.
Pretty much. Pretty much. There's a Ryu bender.
He's ready for it.
MQS, he's going to take the round. That last sequence there was brilliant. That straight confirm off of the Ryu bender and then goes to that meaty extension afterwards. That was brilliant.
He's definitely making it look like the matchup's in his favor so far from what I've seen.
Because he's such an obscure character with unorthodox tools, but his pressure game is insanely strong, he's got to make it work. He's got to put in twice as much work as other characters, to be honest with you. Because he could win just as he loses. So.
Yeah. And the Aegis for it hasn't really come into play that much. Not yet. Like maybe one round.
Be reversal again.
Good range in that crouching medium.
Alright, things are looking a bit dire for AD Terminal. He's got critical art and V-Trigger 1. Nearly there, there it is. He's got to do something.
Quickly as well. Oh, no, yeah, didn't want to overcommit.
Damn, he
that might have been a trade.
He's going to force an action here, but MQS is more than winning. Just Satoja.
Yeah.
Goes through.
Anticipates the fireball. And again. You can't be ready for that, not in those like scramble situations.
People forget that. People do forget that. Satoja, I believe.
I'm never thinking about it.
Go through, I'm not sure if it's 1 or 2 hits of a fireball, but it can go through it and then obviously catch you on the end as well. I mean, EX Satoja, I think is one of the most annoying EX moves in the game because can't wave punish it, never expecting it. Its range is actually incredibly deceptive. When you think you're standing outside the range, the tip catches you. All it needs to do is hit you and knock you down. That's the point.
It was so active as well. Like it took out that projectile and then still just kind of like went through the animation and still hit him afterwards. There's like quite a few frames there where it was like doing stuff.
Well, that's not uncommon because you get that with Zangief's headbutt. So he'll clash the a fireball and then headbutt you afterwards. It's not common. Oh, it's not uncommon in Street Fighter 5. It's definitely something there. All right, so I believe.
Who's up next?
Yeah, I like I like the way MQS handled Urian there. Definitely put in that work because again, Urian's strong contender on a lot of people's tier list or their opinions of him being a top 5, possibly a top 3 character. So more people will go, do you know what? Let's not glance over this. If he's a common factor or a common problem, let's just double check what we know. Make sure.
My favorite moment was when he used the what was it? Was it the coward crouch to get over the EX headbutt under the EX headbutt? Yeah, that was just like situational awareness. He planned for that and it paid off.
Hey.
I enjoyed that. Oh, Broski. Okay, bring us.
So I played Broski Seth about 2 days ago. And we had a long set, Poison versus Seth. And he's only been playing the character for about 3 or 4 days. And he's put in quite a bit of work. Because obviously his in-depth understanding of the game, he's able to get into the rhythm of Seth really quickly. He's been asking questions on social media. He's been streaming about the character.
Yeah, I've seen him like tweet loads of stuff about this character. I wonder if he's picked, is he picked V-Trigger 1 or 2 though? Because I know he's been practicing a bit of 2.
He's been picking V-Trigger 2.
Yeah, I've seen a few sequences.
Yeah, when I played him, it was V-Trigger 1, but he wants to learn more about V-Trigger 2 as to why people are studying this V-Trigger. As you said before when he came out, utility V-Trigger, right?
Yep.
And it's not looking good for him so far.
And Seth definitely does not have the health to be able to deal with this kind of onslaught.
Yeah. I mean, he's got some interesting tools, high damage output, decent buffers with his mediums. He fits in the V system pretty well, but his health doesn't complement a lot of the stuff he has.
It does seem one of the archetypes that Seth seems to struggle with is zoners, so that's certainly what Fang can do.
Alright, he's going to activate tandem maneuver, V reversal.
Yeah. Exactly what he said the problem was with this V-trigger anyway. You can just V-reversal it if you don't get the clean hit to activate.
Mainly the strike V-reversals can just delete it completely. It makes it redundant. But one of the biggest issues in this matchup for Seth is the suction, right? So the suction is really good in this matchup because it obviously defeats Ryu benders, issue Qs. But if you take the ability, you no longer have the suction. So now you struggle even more in neutral.
Yeah.
So he doesn't know whether to use a suction to get +2 or just take the ability, use Ryu bender, and then try and get it back again.
It'd be interesting to see if Broski even would have the, any idea what to do with the trap anyway if he got it.
Outside of combos, I don't think he's really looked into a lot of like the utility for neutral game for these stolen moves, the install moves.
I mean, this is a rare matchup anyway, so like how much time would you put into like learning how to use that stolen move?
Throw him and leave the maneuver there. He's trying to get the frame advantage, but a V-reversal again.
We'll get some there. Yeah.
There's the install on the Ryu bender.
There's a gap there as well, so it's kind of useless.
I'm not sure if it's the medium version or the heavy version of Ryu bender. That's the thing.
But that though, the instant air dive kick, that is definitely one of Seth's best tools.
If not the best, it's the most obnoxious move in his arsenal.
So as a throw bait, I constantly get hit by that whenever I play against Seth's.
Throw bait, done from a distance. It definitely allows him to jump as well. It opens up a lot of opportunities.
Yeah, can combo off of it as well. Doesn't even have to be counter hit in some situations.
So I want to kind of leave this to the floor here. Chat, do you think light axe kick for Seth is a good replacement for his command grab? Because it opens people up and it opens up possibilities. So
yeah,
it could be a good replacement, you know? With Mad Cradle anti-air there. As the Ixatoja.
Evens up the health. Not in range there for the V skill to work.
This looks incredibly rough. Oh no!
Ooh,
Didn't want that. He wanted the X hands, I think.
Yeah, wanted the punches.
Deal with this.
Or punish.
And it's going to do the CA.
Smart.
Yeah. I think that was an execution error on MQS's end, and what that led to was his demise in the first game. Yeah, that
was a lot of damage.
Brian Seth is pretty good. Yeah, we couldn't get Brian on tonight, but he's got an incredible Seth as well. Can't wait to see what he's concocted in the lab the next time we have him on the show.
The best Seth gameplay I've seen on WSO Sessions has definitely been from Brian.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed his Seth.
Hey, but Broski's been putting in some work, so hopefully I can get him to show you guys what he done to me the other night.
Well, I mean, the fact that he's using V-Trigger too, because Brian obviously normally goes with V-Trigger 1, so like a bit of a different flavor to it.
It's just more accessible. High damage output, more accessible. You get more out of the install moves as well, because they have each different follow-ups.
Yeah.
That can help with Seth's gameplay and the comeback factor. And there it is. You can see it. Tandem Stream really trying to make use of that move there.
For the sweep there, but pretty minus.
There we go. And the range of that is incredibly deceptive, so you have to actually stand pretty far out.
I think it's Seth's furthest reaching normal.
So maybe at one point you might actually see MQS try to do the Ixatoja to catch the recovery frames on the V skill 1 at one point. You never know.
Not enough hit stun there on that jumping.
Wow, he's playing Marvel right now, jumping all
no
over the
DP.
Bunty pressed right now from MQS. At a very good distance as well to see any sort of attack that Broski wants to employ right now. But Broski, he is
not letting him get away.
Him in right now.
He's going full on Dyson right now.
The problem is, it's forcing an action, which I like that. He's at a disadvantage, he's getting poisoned, he needs to force some sort of action. But MQS more than happy to block, take the -2, and press buttons. It's what Fang's really good at. Alright, EX Cool Disaster, gonna go for the OK for forward hard punch.
Yeah.
And hit the forward again.
That was nice. Get the low forward off of that.
Oh yeah, it's crouch and medium kick. It's
I think of the light one. That was medium. Could have got the stun there. That was nice. Yeah, good timing on that one.
He's going to install Ryu Bender again and go for the back throw. And he's going to kill him. See, and that's the thing. There's so many interesting and good things about V-Skill 1 that it's like, well, if I absorb your ability, I get that little situation there with a +3 after the dash, right?
Yep. It's only got a lot of utility. Oh, it just goes to the raw C8. Has that got invincibility on startup?
Yes, it does, I believe.
Okay.
Oh, you're going to take a big
That's
combo.
Gonna hurt. Yeah.
Damn. With the poison effect as well?
Yeah. That extra bit of tick damage. Stun, that's it.
Fang CA. Invincible from frames 1 to 25.
Wow.
That's a very long time.
It's more than Balrogs, I think.
I think so. I mean, it's quite, despite how annoying Fang is, there's quite a few things that he doesn't have the privilege of doing. So you got to give him something. In that regard.
Going to a final game.
Yeah, one apiece between the boys. Is he going to go?
Oh, no switching. No.
Fight.
Fast-paced games, what I like to see.
Well, again, it's a learning experience for everyone, and the fact that we've been able to put this on, courtesy of your incentive back in March, Matt. So shout out to Matt for incentivizing us for doing this. Gets the meaty jab. Yeah, people use it as a training
stolen move there as well.
Yeah. I think Broski's just trying to see where these things combo into, and he'll probably take it from there.
Like you said, I think the suction of the V skill is more important than having that move ready, so he's just going to use it as a combo straight away.
Yeah. Because again, it's like there's certain matchups where he might be able to use it as a frame trap as well. To make certain
that was a frame trap, yeah.
I don't know if Ryu Bender actually poisons Fang though. I never actually thought about it.
Just because of the EX? Okay.
Oh, wake up buttons again did not respect the Oki. And he's dead.
Oh no!
Could have been dead.
There must have been input error.
Oh,
okay.
the mad cradle.
If he'd have blocked that, that would have been dead.
I tell you what, because Broski has made the character without a reversal for so long, he has been letting off these EX mad cradles anytime he's playing it. Trust me, anytime he's been playing this character, he's been letting them off.
Yeah, that's the classic though, isn't it? It's like, oh, I've got this now, I can just get off me.
Oh man, it's brilliant. I like that step.
No gets away from the dive kick.
Jump back, he's been trying to find his way in, and there's the Ryu Bender again. I don't know, whenever he tried to use it, for the most part, it just hasn't worked out. MQS has had an answer for it every time.
I reckon if you combine that poison trap with the V-Trigger 2, you can come up with some nasty setups.
Maybe. Hey, maybe.
Very situational, of course.
Your next TikTok video.
You never know.
Your next TikTok video.
All my TikTok videos are going to feature Seth.
I mean, he's looking for it right now. He's got full resources here.
Ooh, looks like we might be going to the final round. Yeah.
Right. Final round. He's got critical art, so if he wants to spend it early, it's not a bad shout here for Broski. Let's see what MQS is up to. No anti-air there from Broski.
No, I've not seen many DP anti-airs.
And he runs into EX Toja again. This is looking good for MQS, running away with the life right now.
Almost got the shimmy.
He might suck him in and try to do EX Mad Cradle or maybe Super. If he's getting very impatient, Broski, we'll see.
Forward, medium.
Oh, he might be.
Was going to get a perfect.
Do Super, something, anything.
How's he going to finish it? Just back throw you.
Oh, man. That's going to end that set there. MQS. He's on a 2 wins on the board. Right now.
Yeah.
I don't know, Matt. Do you think he can do it?
What, go for the 10? It's definitely possible, yeah. I mean, with Fang, that would be impressive.
I mean, he's got 2 Urians in here. He's got a Dalsim Seth. He's got, you know, Vega, Poison Rashid. He's got a Cody.
Yeah. I mean, that's a hell of a gauntlet. Let's see if he can go around the room once. Then I'll make a prediction.
Because obviously, one of Fang's biggest weaknesses in Street Fighter 5 is if you have a potent projectile move. Obviously, one that doesn't require your EX meter. V-Trigger move's not really a problem, but he can wait for that long. But usually, projectile invincible moves, especially ones that give them Oki, is a problem for him. So maybe if he tries to avoid that, he might be all right for the 10 win streak. We don't know. We don't know. It'll be pretty good.
Mariah might pick out Sagat. You never know.
I think that can be pretty rough for Sagat as well. I'm not too sure. That's another matchup I haven't seen too much of. But what I have seen much of is Turn the Beat Back by your boys from the States, Vicious and Alex Myers. These guys have been putting on some good work with Turn the Beat Back, making us reminisce on all those great times of the CPT from 2016 up until now. I'm not sure what the next episode is. I didn't check, but I believe, Matt, they've changed the date. They're going to be doing it after we do WSO from next Thursday.
Yes, I believe so. They'll be kind of like, we'll do WSO and it kind of leads into Turn the Beat Back, so we get that kind of like continuous viewership going.
Yeah, that quality content every Thursday. So you're going to be having footage or quality content from us here in the UK, and then we're going to transition over to, you know, the California guys. So shout outs to them, putting in the work.
But tomorrow there will be, tomorrow, 7 p.m. PST.
All right. It's good. So I think we got word that Problem X will be joining us. So
And the final secret boss is showing up for this evening. Awesome stuff.
Shout outs to Problem X, always putting in work with his stream, still trying to keep match fit. You know, he won the latest Salt Mine League that happened this past Sunday.
Does he just win that every single time he enters? Like I swear, like every week I see a tweet, oh, I've won Salt Mine League. Oh, I've won Salt Mine League.
He lost to Hurricane the week before. So he won the DKO. Shouts to Tyrant for running the DKO tournament for Street Fighter. And then the next day he lost to Hurricane in the grand final. But 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4 he's entered. He's won. So
cleaned up. Okay. But Hurricane's still dethroning him ever so often, which is good to hear. And
look, he's a CPT finalist. As far as I'm aware, as far as I can remember, every Capcom Cup he's tried to pursue and qualify for, he's been in. I think this is dated back to 2015.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So
he's consistent as hell.
Yeah. So and he's looking to do the same thing this year, despite things dramatically changing, going to the online environment. He's looking to do the same thing. So
there's still $100,000 up for first for Capcom Cup after the online CBT this year. So it's definitely a paycheck that's worth pursuing.
Yep. And look, remember, if you're a sponsored player, it's work. You got to turn on that game, got to grind it out, refresh your knowledge. And what you can also do is you can open up your tab and go on Smash GG and sign up for Tyrant's tournament if you are in the European region. Only people in the European region can sign up for that. There is prizes. I believe there's a prize pot, or the money goes to first place, and there's other prizes for second and third. It is this Saturday, 23rd of May, and it happens from 6:30. Roughly goes on for about 3 to 4 hours, I believe. And pretty much Tyrant, along with the Red Bull crew from the UK team, they run that. And pretty much you get the quality commentator, Hollywood Tyrant himself.
Is it free to enter or do you have to pay?
I think it's free to enter.
Oh, awesome.
You just have to go to Smash GG, make sure you join the Red Bull Discord, and make sure you answer your Discord. Because I believe Tyrant has had some people that sign up and then they just do not come back.
That's always the risk of running a free tournament, though, I guess, isn't it? Like, you have a few people not showing up.
Well, I mean, it's free. You sign up and then, like, you know, you're at the supermarket. It's 6:30. You're like, damn, I'm still in the line. And it's like, okay, oh well.
having your day out like Logan style, like that's your party time, going to the supermarket.
Yeah. Now, I don't know. So what has the
Problem come into the stream and crashed it? Is that what's happened?
I don't know. What?
Please
so
wait.
You can't even spectate the match? Is that what's happening?
That's where that happened the first time we ran this as CPS at one point.
Okay.
It might be worth leaving and then come back in. Yeah. If it's not,
it looks like Mark's been kicked out of the lobby, so we can't see it. I don't know what's happened. He's going to come on and give us an update, but apparently we can't see the match, and the guy who's actually hosted the lobby, he got kicked out of his own lobby. Damn, it's like getting kicked out of your own house. You ran the party and you got kicked out of your own house. So I was like, okay, whatever. Oh, okay. So apparently there's another technical issue, but this time with the console. So we're gonna have to miss that quality match. I'm sure the players will just run it back as soon as we get there.
They'll let us know. But we've got more adverts to run. So Salt Mine League, 9 weeks.
Oh wow! They gave us a graphic. Or Richard, was this you? Was this you, Richard? Okay. So guys,
also like grayscale in the background as well. Get kind of like authentic look.
Richard does quite a few graphics for the European team. Shout outs to Richard from Visual Platform. But yes,
is prize money one word?
Prize money? They forgot to put the space bar in there, yeah.
Okay,
But
that's all right.
yeah, it's one word.
I'll forgive you.
But yeah, if you guys are unaware, Salt Mine has actually been going on for about a year now. But obviously, it got a lot bigger since lockdown, or slightly even before lockdown. Actually, more European players started showing up and competing online. And what they've been doing is they do a season-long series of events, which I think is like 8 tournaments where you just accumulate points, and the top 8 of that leaderboard then go into a final 8, an 8-man invitational, so 8-man ranking, and then whoever wins that, I think the one they did before, they were going to send out the winner to a premiere event, which it was between Brussels and something else, but obviously due to unfortunate circumstances, they kind of held on to that, and they're going to wait and kind of use it for something else.
Okay,
and I believe we're going to, I can't remember if it's the 7th or the 8th tournament happening this Sunday. I can't quite remember, but probably.
They've also hacked the game, haven't they? I remember, like, I've seen replays, and they've hacked the PC version, so they've got their own logo on the training stage.
They've modded training stage, so they can have their thing.
That's very sneaky.
But yeah, if you're in the European region and you're looking for some, you know, competition or some high-level action, it is happening every Sunday. There are 64 places. It's 64-man cap. They do put out on their Discord and on their Twitter when you can sign up. If you do not sign up, you'll be put on a waiting list. And if someone that cannot attend from the 64 is not there, they'll put you in the tournament. So if you want to get that regular weekly action on that competition, sign up as soon as they let you sign up. Because again,
does it normally max out when they open the sign up?
Oh, yes, it does.
Okay.
Yes,
so you definitely want to jump in there as soon as possible.
It literally, as soon as they say sign up, bam, at least like 45 people sign up, and then you get 15 stragglers here and there, and then some people go, oh, why can't I sign up? It's like, because you signed up late.
Yeah.
That's all it is. And make sure to follow them on their respective social media outlets, Twitch, Twitter. I think they put the archives up on YouTube, etc., etc.
This is the other Turn the Beat back though. We got like a bracket reset online celebrating Ultra Street Fighter 4 going back to the past. EU only. We run it last week, didn't we? Which was sign-ups are open after the show. Okay, so is it capped or can as many people enter as they want? Open as hell.
It's open for business if you want to sign up. European region only, and you get the Hollywood commentators, Tyrant and Pie Side themselves. So guys, if you're still playing Ultra Street Fighter 4 and you want to have these guys, you want the bullets, you want the adaptamentations, I mean, please come on down, sign up, and then have some enjoyable time. And look, you can pick whatever character you want now. People don't play their mains anymore, they just play the roster. Have some fun.
We need someone to come and beat Hurricane as well, otherwise Hurricane's going to win every single one of these. We need strong Ultra Street Fighter 4 players to come back and destroy him.
Okay, so apparently, make sure you join the Discord, which you see the information there, and make sure you sign up as well. It's going to be sign-ups will be available after this show, so if you're hungry for some Street Fighter 4 action, next Friday, get signed up as soon as possible, and I'm sure you'll get a notification of some sorts letting you know. Obviously, join the Discord and you'll know about everything. But yeah, there's actually quite
everybody stands a chance as well. I went 2-2 like the last time I ran this, which was pretty damn good for me.
Yeah, I mean, there's actually quite a few things happening now. I think you get like a tournament every week for something.
We've just done like 5 adverts for different like online stuff. So like there's loads of stuff happening. It's really good to see like the community like running their own stuff, and obviously Capcom doing stuff as well. It's good.
Well, I mean, full credit to you guys and other community members, because as soon as people just had to figure out what was going on, they said, right, I'm just going to take matters into my own hand. I'm going to run my own weekly, run my own online, do my own exhibition, you know, do more content creation, etc., etc. And it's just ballooned into something brilliant now. So now, I think you got a lot more eyes on the FGC stuff because it's everyone's at home. So you got more people just watching.
You got more viewing hours to spend on whatever kind of pursuits you want to see, like whether it be, you know, Netflix, YouTube, Twitch.
Yeah.
Loads of stuff.
So Jammers, why don't you have an awesome Sagat statue like Matt? Because Matt hasn't given me one. That's all. Matt hasn't given me one.
I got this because I didn't pay for this. I just got given it, which is nice.
You're not supposed to tell them that part.
Just got given it. It needed a home. It looked really lonely at the office, and I was like, oh, I better take this home and give it home. And my cats like it as well.
You ever tried putting Sagat on the bike? Oh
my god, can you imagine? Yeah, no, that's not.
I mean,
I had to pay for the bike. I don't pay for. Square Enix don't give me anything.
Hey, listen, I think those two should duke it out for the bike. Death battle right here, right now. Sagat versus Cloud Strike for the bike. Let's go. He's trying to think about who would win.
that is a death battle. That I'd probably say. I reckon Cloud might take it, to be honest.
Are you serious? Nah,
he's got a sword.
No. If he had no material, Sagat would waste him. And that's all I'm going to say on the matter.
What, at the start of the game?
If he had no material on him, Sagat would waste him.
Round
Clean.
1.
Yeah, but by the end, like, Cloud can kill Sephiroth, so...
We do apologize for the wait. We managed to restart the PS4, get everyone back into the lobby, and now we're getting back into the games. It is one apiece between these two. Because I believe they were playing off stream. Or
so they have 1-1 each. Okay, we'll get the scores updated shortly. This is the final one to determine it.
Wait, hold on. Is it 1-1 or they start again? I thought 1-1. Oh. Okay, clearly not then.
Okay, maybe they have started again.
Okay. All right. Well, it doesn't matter. We can still play regardless.
Clean slate.
2-win streak.
All gets the juggle off of the crush. Ooh, again!
Vegas stand hard kick is actually pretty versatile as a button. As an anti, very situational. It can get you in trouble, but it can net you some decent damage.
Big payoff if it works out.
Yeah. Right, he's suffering from V-Trigger 2 right now, but it has completely diminished. Let's see how Jester Power's going to handle this.
Poisoned again. Slow tick down.
He's trying to get close so he can do EX Crimson Terror, I believe. Just trying to find his opportune moment, but he's losing health in the process.
The right spacing, yeah.
Ooh, he's got it though. Flying Barcelona.
Nice, yeah. Slight life lead. Jab and walks away. Is he going to try and walk it in? No.
He's got the life lead though. Oh, the fly!
That was nice! Yeah.
Damn. I can't remember if that was a...
Kept going low. Kept going low.
I can't remember if that's a Season 5 change, that he can cancel one of his jump buttons in...
I completely forgot about that, yeah. You don't see it very often.
He gets some very interesting setups with that. You can do the air-to-air and then get the flight if the cloud's already down. It's actually pretty cool.
Always wins me out of the fact that you jab into heavy.
Oh, it's brilliant. He's got a meaty hit though. Oh, it's either, I believe it's on counter hit or he does a certain meaty combo, which is
it's just like 3 lights into the heavy, isn't it?
Yeah, so the last jab connects meaty, so it gives him enough frame advantage for the Good jump. I think he tried to read the V reversal there, but Jester did the punch version instead of the kick version, so.
Jab. Oh, gets the overhead.
He probably didn't want
He's going to have to do a hell of a lot more of them to put the life lead back.
Yeah. Alright,
block.
From Mr. Tojo.
Yeah, he's walked in and blocked that quite a few times now. He's like aware that MQS likes to pull the trigger when he sees the movement change.
But this might be all for naught though, because he's only got like 10% health left, so he's going to have to make some sort of comeback here, Jester. Backs off again.
Ready on MQS's side as well, might activate. He does.
He's angry.
Not a great, and that time he didn't block because he did it so quickly. Yeah, so he's adjusting it. I respect that.
I guess it's weird because the closer he is, you're thinking about other tools that he could possibly use. Sweep, stand fierce, maybe put down a cloud. It's like the further you are, it's like, right, your only option is Ixatojo or Nishikyu, but the closer you are, it's a little bit more awkward. And even then,
he was delaying it before.
Yeah, I don't care what range it is. It's just going to catch you out.
It's just so far as well. Like, just kind of uninspected and kind of difficult to react to.
But this is what I was saying before, right? Because it's I've tried to whiff punish it in training mode. I'm like, this is not possible. Even if you know it's coming, I just don't think it's possible.
Just kind of
anyone who whiff punishes that in
straight
tournament,
away.
I mean, kudos to you.
And we got a full lobby. None of the problems here as well.
All the people are here, and MQS is on a 3 win streak, I believe. So, can our Venomous number 2, our Venomous Vice President, can he maintain this win streak? I wonder.
Got an early candidate for win streak of the night. Last week it was only, what was it, 3 that was it problem? Or someone got 3 wins and that was the best of the whole evening?
I think it was 3 to 4. Yeah, I think it was 3 to 4.
It wasn't a big one. It wasn't a high scoring evening.
I mean, after the week that Bolt Strike got it, I think it was week 2 when he got the 10 win streak. It was like it was just 4s, 5s. Yeah. It's like I don't think anyone's gotten above that. So, but hey, look, the games are happening thick and fast. So these guys are going in it. All right, we got Ryan Hart stepping up to the plate with this guy on.
Can definitely contest the range game here.
This matchup was very interesting back in Season 1, so I'm very curious to see how it's changed over time. Because remember, we've seen Guile all over the game for different versions. Fang, not so much.
Sweep. Definitely gets played in that range. Ooh! Well, in front, nice.
Oh, what, you thought he was going to go behind?
I thought it was going to, well, I mean, not hit, but at least go over.
The combo again puts Ryan back in the corner. Good shot on the V-reverse for Ryan. They want to deal with that pressure in the corner.
Again, just gets the clean jumping.
Good block. No activation yet, though.
No.
Here we go. Ryan got one more V-reverse.
Now he does. Ooh, okay.
Regular
makes
flash
the hard read.
I rate it because if he got his like situation or his frame traps right, then that probably wouldn't have come out. I don't know what version Ryan did there. Is Gal supposed to be a counter pick? I'm not too sure because like if anyone's got knowledge in this matchup or more knowledge, it's definitely MQS. He's been playing the characters since Season 1, so.
That's a nice sequence. Yeah, ready for the V reversal. Gets the side.
Oh, no. The jumping roundhouse crossover.
Yeah. immediately claims back the corner pressure.
Final round.
It's crazy because for certain characters, I feel it's so rough to get out of the corner against Fang. He can easily put you back in there, and he'll get you to block something, which will then lead to that, incessant pressure, and really get you frustrated. I don't think you're probably going to see Ryan activate V-Trigger 1 at all in this matchup, to be honest with you.
You're going to use it for V-reversals constantly.
He'll have to.
Yeah.
It really depends on how he's feeling, how confident he is on his defense.
Yourself in the corner.
All gets stalked. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of these guys just expend their resources to get the life lead, because it's a battle of attrition, right? With a hint of offensive pressure, it's a battle of attrition. Whoa!
Ooh. Yep. It's a standing heavy punch.
As I say that. Jumps in again.
Ooh, punish.
The punish.
Wasn't in range of the knee.
Very good stuff from Ryan Hart there.
Yeah, very commanding last
Guile
round.
win.
And again, even then, you saw it there, right? No V-Trigger needed. It was V-reverse.
Yeah, like you said.
And then meter. So it's definitely battle of attrition, just trying to secure that life lead. And both those characters do have tools to make it frustrating. But the other guy, obviously, you don't see Fang jumping as much because he can actually slide through or slide under projectiles or V-reverse on one of them to get out for another one, so punch that one afterwards.
Fight.
So, yeah. I mean,
Both they're like right in each other's faces pretty much like the whole round. Like none of them playing the range game particularly.
Because I think once you establish what the other guy's going to do, you kind of make your move. Oh. I like that answer there from Ryan.
Ooh, dashed in as he jumped. Ready with the anti-air. Oh, slow down.
Reversal again.
Oh! He didn't press anything, that was smart. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he knew that. Like, if that was
I think he just did it. I don't think he tried to bait anything out, but it was just like, I'm not going to hit anything anyway, so I may as well jump in without pressing anything.
Let's give him the benefit of the doubt, because he was ready for that punish as well. I don't know if that's a very, because you can, there's numerous ways to bait flash to get it to whiff, so I want to give him the benefit of the doubt, saying he can do it.
Maybe.
Oh. I see something.
Ryan's got the corner pressure now.
Slide out.
Oh, that was sneaky.
Gonna get full combo off the re-bend it here, and gonna try and keep Ryan trapped in the cup. And that's one of the most annoying things. You want a V-reversal Fang, but there's barely any place to get a guaranteed V-reversal against him. It's so frustrating.
Nice conversion of that.
Not dealing with that meaty. I'm gonna set up shop here. High pressure for Ryan Hart.
Yeah,
He's got EX flash kick ready and waiting. He's gonna use it. He had super! I'm pretty sure.
You reckon he could have juggled that?
I'm pretty sure he could have juggled that.
Okay.
I like that he didn't
That'd
take
have been
any risks.
sick. Yeah, I would love to have seen that.
I like that he didn't take any risks, but some part of me felt, I'm like, surely you could have done it. It's like 6 frame, I think it's like a 6 frame super. Let me double check. Fang. No, it's a 10 frame super.
Okay. That was definitely a quick answer though by MQS, evens it up.
I've got to respect it. I've got to respect it, honestly. All right. Man, he's working on a 4-win streak.
He is.
He's working on a 4-win streak. Is anyone going to be able to stop him? Slide under. See it? Yeah, I like how Ryan was using the EX Sonic Boom in the first game. He kind of used it less in the next game. So I wonder, hopefully he gets to resort back to using it when he gets the meter, of course. Because it was only in the knockdown in particular situations that he could find it hard to get out. So there you go.
Paid off from there, yeah.
Big again. Oh,
good neutral jump.
Okay.
Good block again. That overhead has not paid off yet.
There's the back hard punch. Interesting. Ryan opted to jump after standing hard kick. I think MQS went for the shimmy with stand hard kick again, but
You definitely had a read on the same.
yeah. Jumps in again. Yeah. Trying to secure that life lead.
The anti-air again. Taking them close to the corner. Gets plus. Good
So Ryan's making sure he's airborne after standing hard kick. Oh, not good.
And again. The classic.
Full screen now.
Nice.
There again.
One more will do it. Gets it with the crouching medium.
Not too bad. Despite him sending MQS full screen with EX flash kick, I don't think that worked out for him. Close. You want him off you, but you want him to keep relatively close. He's set up sharp.
Really close right now. MQS taking an early lead. What's Ryan got to say about this? Straight to the corner.
Ooh.
Yeah, paid off. Yep. Like you said, back to center screen. Both backing off. Okay.
Yeah, this is good for Ryan right now. MQS holding it down, setting up for.
Trying to get a read on something. He's been quite a few jump-ins, but answered every time by MQS.
Oh, he's done. He's dead.
Yeah, he got the CA. Yeah. Extra bit of poison damage.
Lost it.
4 wins. Okay. MQS getting to play this evening.
Damn, and the combo didn't even finish. He landed on the Ryu Bender. Combo didn't even finish.
Nice.
12-bit combo there. But yeah, again, MQS, 4-win streak, well played in that matchup. He's definitely illustrating to us the knowledge he knows on each and every matchup he's played so far, and hopefully he continues to do so, demonstrate that to us in these upcoming matches next, because...
Has he been a Fang player since Season 1?
I believe so.
Okay.
I believe so. He is stuck with this character through hell, rain, and snow.
I mean, you can see it's certainly paid off, like, learning the matchups as these, you know, more of them come out over the years.
Yeah, he's
ready for all of them, by the looks of
I
it.
think he's dabbled with other characters here and there, but, you know, the true love, it lies with Fang. And he does, like, he has very strong opinions, and some of them are totally legit. It's like, he'll go, look, I think Fang actually does really well in this matchup. I think Fang wins this matchup. He struggles here. I think he's okay. It's just that lack of the easy go-to accessible SF5 element, you know, the huge burst damage, the huge comeback factor. But we've always said this from, like, Season 2, right? He's one of the hardest characters to balance because he's got poison. Yeah.
Yeah, that could certainly become broken very quickly if you went too far one way. MQS in the stream chat right now saying this is NFC Grand Finals coming up.
Hey.
Are these two from the same scene? Is that what he's saying?
Newcastle Fighting Community, I believe, or NFC Dojo. Yeah. These guys...
We're going to see the player match up here quite a bit then.
MQS does a lot for those guys. MQS does a lot for those guys. So it's like he's a total organizer, he's a streamer, he's a player, he's a sponsored player.
Yeah, respect to him.
Does a lot.
Passionate about the game and the scene.
So I imagine this is being one of Cody's harder matchups because of the projectile game.
I can see him quite difficult to get in.
Yeah, that's all it is. The aim of the game is to get in. How are you going to do that? I don't know. He wants to activate the trigger as well.
Spacing out again with the normal, setting up the trap. Oh, gets the crush count though. But where's regular grab?
Place where high-level low tiers can cook. Because over here in Europe, we just like our obscure characters.
Vegas and the Fangs.
The Dulcims.
Yeah.
We've got incredibly talented, great people, but their character choices...
They like to go to the bottom of the tier list. And just
well, it's opinionated, remember that.
Well, I guess, yeah. Things have changed a lot.
They have indeed. Alright, so...
Look, bloody, what is it? Like, I keep seeing, what is it? Is it Angry Bird or Big Bird? No, Big Bird keeps like posting all this like Kage stuff, I think.
Oh yeah, because he's been dabbling in Kage recently. So.
But a character that a lot of people are just saying, nah, I ain't got time for that. But he's trying to figure it out.
They say they don't have time until Daigo says he has time. When Daigo has time, you have time.
The trendsetter, fair enough.
Alright, this is looking good for Soundboy right now. Good jump back jab. Trying to cage MQS in the corner. And a crush counter hard kick. He's got beat trigger. He has to make it count.
Okay, gets a corner pressure. Ooh! Didn't have time to connect. Crush counters him clean.
This is not good.
Oh, good time using play ball. What in range? Yeah. Punish. No.
Nice, too far.
Okay.
He was too far to get a
even with the pipe.
Yep. The standing hard punch is too slow. I think it's like 13 frames up or something like that.
Just dash up command grab. Doesn't even have to let the just frame, and he does anyway.
That's something Soundboy has in his lock, and he's not afraid to use it. Trust me, I got caught by that quite a few times last night. Especially when it's something to close out the round.
Instant corner pressure. Ooh, saw it coming. Not for invincible.
Shimmy, and here comes the pressure via lights. Cody's got some good lights on him.
Yeah, gets out of the corner, but makes him pay for it.
Now, this is where Soundboy doesn't have the upper hand, despite the life deficit. MQS is the upper hand right now.
On the view reversal, saw the standing roundhouse.
Oh, he
Dashes out of there, yeah. Doesn't even go for the anti-air, just wants to get out. Respect it.
That was very audacious. Slowly but surely.
Plus.
We tried to be sneaky with the dash up throw, but MQS was mentally aware of that.
Haven't seen an overhead yet.
Conversions.
Activate.
Alright, he can activate.
No. Oh, doesn't. Okay. Jab not quite enough.
He might give this away. I'll explain to you something in a minute if this happens. Let's see if he can close it out. MQS has got one bar and a dream, but Soundboy's got a pipe.
And
I don't want to get hit by the back of the head by the pipe.
Ooh. Okay, not quite. Cha-ching.
Now things are tense. 25 seconds on the clock. What's he going to do?
Soundboy might be able to take a light, but that'd be it. Oh, just the delay in the crouching medium. The stare down.
Woo!
What were you going to say then? What did you see that might have lost in the game?
So, what happens, I've noticed with Soundboy through games played and watching him play other people, he will get a tremendous life lead. He is at full screen, but for some reason, he cannot keep his composure because he doesn't want to accept that they can chip away at his health. Because despite him being in the lead, he's like, he feels he has to do something to try and close out the round, especially against zoners or characters that make it hard to get in. So he kind of gets a bit antsy.
He doesn't want to like play the defensive game.
And we almost saw it there.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
We almost saw it there. Oh man.
MQS maybe about to lose his win streak here if Soundboy could put another one on the board.
Well, look, if there's anyone that knows MQS, it's Soundboy, because these two play numerous amounts of times. They know each other inside.
The NFC Grand Finals Classic, apparently.
Good view, that's a wise choice.
Yep.
Because that Zolt Knuckles level 2, so it was +5. Didn't want to deal with the situation after that. Backs off. Oh, he nearly got the whip punish. Nearly. Rock again. Come on, Grab. He's seen it.
He's dead. Yeah.
He's seen it. The classic. He's like, you're going to view reversal my rock? I'm just going to input command grab.
I've got an answer for your command dash.
Matt, he's going to lose it. Is he going to lose it, Matt?
He might do.
Oh, man.
Oh, waited. Good patience.
Damn. Do you know why? Because he thought MQS was going to do a delay tech. So he tried to take the initiative and get in his head immediately. Player-to-player interaction.
Yeah, that's definitely that player knowledge right there.
Made a sweep to close the gap. He might need to resort to that a little bit more.
MQS not giving up yet. Looks the poison. Good time to use a command dash to get rid of that, get away from that fireball.
Wow. Okay. He got a, I think a wake up standing medium time.
Good punish.
Alright, Matt, slowly but surely that health is going down, but the activation there. Which side?
Oh, doesn't get it. Oh, unlucky.
He's going to go for the heat. No, that's it for
command
the game.
grab.
Oh,
no. Yeah, he made the read. Yep. He thought command grab as well, maybe.
The 50-50 off of the activation.
Cody wins.
Knocks it out the park.
The 4-win streak is ended.
Yeah.
You're not going to go to a 5P. You're not going to get your achievement. You only get 3P. Damn.
But will that be the best streak of the evening?
We don't know.
We've only got about an hour left.
We'll see. More games to come. In what I deem theoretically a difficult matchup for Cody, Soundboy pulled through.
Yeah.
And like we said, he has that player insight on MQS. Those guys play all the time. So he definitely tried to, he risked a couple of things, and he definitely held it down really well. Took advantage of the command grab, the beanball, or the rock, I should say.
Yeah.
So yeah, MQS at the back of the queue. And I believe it's Soundboy going up against AD Terminal.
Terminal, okay. So Cody versus Urian, most likely.
He might switch it up. He might make it difficult. Or he might go with the guy.
Terminal playing Gil? Has Gil been playing?
Oh, sorry, I said Guile, didn't I? No, might say he might pick Gil. I don't know.
I think I've seen him play, what is it, Gil a few times since he's been on the show.
Obviously, when Gil came out, he literally made an account dedicated to Gil. Got to Grandmaster.
Oh yeah, I mean it's like kind of like similar looking like normals to Urian, classically. So it was a good one to pick up.
All right, on with his Urian and his famous costume, the most electrifying Urian in the business. I actually miss watching this guy play offline. I'm not going to lie to you. I miss watching Sam play offline.
Were these two the first match that we saw this evening?
Round
I believe so.
Yeah. And did Soundboy win that one?
No, it was Terminal.
It was Terminal, okay.
It was Terminal, then MQS beat Terminal, and then he went on.
So this is the run back.
All right, let's see what Soundboy's going to do this time to achieve.
Right
Right now,
not in range for the fireball to connect.
activate. Nice +4 on block. And he's being very brazen with this offensive sequence here. And that is legit. That is so legit, he's stunned.
Yeah, you're right. Can't kill, but it's going to go into a decent serve.
I like that. No, I like that.
Oh, you trying to bait out that?
I don't think he's trying to bait. Maybe he's trying to bait out that, a jump, something. But I kind of like that he stopped and just allowed.
Yeah, I mean, it was a hell of a save.
Wow.
Ready?
You know what?
Five or what?
Very interesting decision from both players at round start there. He immediately went to charge Metallic Sophia.
Yeah.
Soundboy wanted to get in right off the bat.
And must have been looking for it because that was like almost instant punish.
I mean, look, EX Zonky's a move to throw out there. Both these characters got moves to just throw out there. Chariot tackle for Urian.
Yeah. It looked like there was a slight delay before it came out, so I wonder if it was just a reaction.
Safe on block and the anticipation on the zone.
Not invincible. Gets the stun and takes the round.
What a rebuttal from AD Terminal there.
Instantly answered.
Yeah, great response. Alright, it's fine around in game one. Gets crushed counted though.
Gets the dash after that.
Damn. If there's one thing these two ain't afraid to do, is press buttons on defense in certain situations. They are not afraid. And he is there. 2 bars. Indignant Thunder charged up. Shows the combo, Sam. Woo!
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
How many more Metallic Sophias can you put in the combo, my friend? I think that's the limit, though, to be fair.
Urian wins.
I love that combo.
Doesn't need no CA to finish that one.
Man, one of the contenders for top 3, top 5 character, the general consensus right now. Indignant Thunder changed a lot of things about this man.
All about that V-Skill 2 from what I'm hearing.
I'm telling you, and what I really like is like, when something new comes out for Urian, AD Terminal's like, you want to try and make it more difficult with 2 combos? I got it on lock. He has the headbutt moves. He's got the Metallic Sophia reps. It's brilliant to watch.
Yeah, and obviously, like, Urian's got some really range-specific combos as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, despite everyone being annoyed at Urian, how he plays, some of this stuff isn't actually easy to do.
No, definitely not.
By no means is it easy to do.
Well, I see Javits like posting stuff on like Twitter with like Urian and just like, I could never do that.
And another double kill. He does 3. Jesus Christ. He wants him off of him. Let's have some fun. So knock on the chase down. He got the back. Wow.
That was set up. Oh, good tech.
And he had to block.
He had to block. Yeah. I would not have been aware of that. I would have pressed something destroyed.
He had to block. And that
I mean, the fact that he did block it, he was aware of it, clearly.
Oh, yeah. That rock gave him tons of frame advantage after the dash. So, and after that, you're not going to do anything. You're literally not going to do anything. Like the wall bounce?
Yes! That's the upgraded one. Wall bounce.
Yeah, I mean, Soundboy's never afraid to be charging those level 2 zonks. He needs them as part of his game plan, Cody. Oh, boy.
No, wasn't ready for that.
Actually, to be honest with you, they reduced the recovery on V-Skill 1. So he recovers faster now. Okay. So before, that would have been able to be punished, but now it's a little bit more...
Yes, maybe when we try to go for the sweep, I guess.
All right. Matt, here we go. What's the mix-up going to be?
Some kind of side switch.
I got hit.
Good tech. Pro will find it out now. Already?
No, he didn't need to jump. Not against Urian.
Soundboy very nearly got V-trigger as well.
I think he should stay grounded and just block it out or throw a tornado sweep. He's got to do something else. Soundboy's getting impatient again. Right. Brings it back.
Will he go in?
This is brilliant. If he let him charge it and swing it back. Let him charge it and swing back the Metallic Sophia. He throws it again.
Oh, the rock! Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Got the recovery frames. Or he was dashing.
Just when you need a friend in need, it's the rock. It's an inanimate object that saves you. Lord Jesus. How about that?
All right, one apiece. One apiece.
Do you know, it's such a distraction, especially with your own, your own agenda in those sequence of events. It's like, look, I've got this. I've charged up Indignant Thunder. I want to throw out the projectile. I need to get in there. He's tossed the rock up. You don't even know if it's gone behind you, if it's hit him.
Will the A just reflect the rock?
That's a very good question. I don't think so. Well, maybe if he does the fast horizontal one, I'm not sure if it like launches up in the sky and bounces back.
Like maybe for like a very specific angle will it like reflect the one that like came down from above. I don't know. Apparently, can't stop the rock.
Can't stop the rock. Okay, that's good to know. I mean, that rock is pretty good. The side swap AD Terminal misses EX Chariot. Reflects it back. Oh boy.
No. Oh, good conversion.
Oh, he missed the coral punch.
He didn't get the medium
I don't know if he ran out of. I don't know if he ran out of juggle points.
juggle points. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
Looked like it was a bit late.
Does the rock change position if Cody moves? What do you mean? Do you mean does it change like the trajectory changes the way he swings it? That's about it. I don't think the rock like moves entirely. A clean jumping hard read there. Gonna get the conversion into the target.
Into buttons, yeah.
Wake up, head
Double,
down.
double.
These guys have turned out all the defensive options right now, man.
Quick charge.
Oh man.
No, fishing for crush counters. Heavy buttons flying out. Whip them.
And another
Yes,
zonk. He was too far.
Tight combo into nothing.
Ooh. Yeah, I think Yuri's stand hard punch is faster than the pipe. Is he not going to cancel into CA? Not yet. Next sequence. Wow. He let him know.
Regular throw, but still punished.
Oh, this is becoming a dirty fight. This is no longer Street Fighter. Ah!
Yeah, it's dumb. Nothing you can do there.
Those guys are doing everything. Sam was throwing out buttons and headbutts. Soundboy tried to throw it with dirt. These lot were doing anything and everything to scramble to the final round.
Checking back to the command list to like see what's there that I haven't used yet. Oh yeah, there's this one.
Oh. Fear me again.
Dash up, sweep.
I mean,
If it works.
I don't agree with it unless you have something to make it safe.
Oh yeah, it definitely didn't.
Alright, let's see what mix-up he goes for. He's going to go for the rock setup. Once he does.
All pretty even on health. Oh, into the command grab. That was nicely
he does one
timed.
more, he's stunned.
He's done it. No,
Oh,
not
no,
stunned.
he's still alive.
Done.
The classic.
Soundboy moves on.
Soundboy
Into the high
absolutely loves
ruffian.
that. Yeah. Man, that was actually a really good set.
Yeah.
Very
Enjoyed that.
chaotic.
Bit of a barn burner, yeah, all over the place.
They were throwing out projectiles, they were throwing out fast traveling moves. Matt, they showed us the
Dash
entire
up,
command
sweep.
list. We saw everything.
Yeah.
We saw everything. But shout out to Soundboy for taking full advantage of the rock when it's on a late landing, and then you get the command.
Some good setups off of that.
It's crazy. And then the way he ended that, he done it to me about 10 times last night. It's like when you're near stun or you're frustrated, he'll dash in because he gets Oki in those situations and he dashes away and he literally just presses the medium punch and goes into a ruffian. So Soundboy putting in that work. I see you, Soundboy. I see. All right.
Working on his own win streak. Got 2 on the board right now.
Well, this is it. I'd like to see. It's a shame that we just didn't have CPT like offline because obviously the worldwide pandemic. Because again, I think Soundboy is one of the guys that really wanted to get out this year and kind of make a name. Because again, he's really good. I think he's very competent at this game, so it'd be very good to see him.
Has he been to CBT events in the past?
He went to EVO. I can't remember if it's 2018 or 2017,
yeah.
and he actually did pretty well. He actually did pretty well one of those EVOs. I think he's
Get out of
come
pools?
down to he did. He made it.
Okay,
he made it
always
out of pools.
impressive. Nice.
I can't remember if he came down to EGX one year. I can't remember.
Round 1.
Well, hopefully
He has
we'll
travelled
see
here and there.
part of the online CBT. Obviously, I hope he'll be competing in that, and then hopefully once we're back to more normal actual tournaments next year, then hope you'll attend them as well.
All right, so it's going to be Seth going up against Cody. Has he picked V skill 1? Yes, he has. So if Broski steals a move, he's going to be installing Zonk Knuckle.
Yes.
And it's not going to be a level 2 one. It's going to be a regular one. And I think what's good about the matchup is, because some of the moves that Seth steals, they leave him in throw range. They leave them standing and leave him in throw range, which is always good.
Yes, yeah. You get
So
like
if he takes another command,
set up.
he's in trouble.
That was nice. Got an answer for that one.
Yeah, trust me,
Matter
if there's anyone who is a naysayer in Cody's rock setups, it's Broski.
Right, okay.
Some of them he's like, nah, that ain't real.
I ain't dealing with this. I'll take the disguise.
He's got a reversal as well, so he doesn't have to do it.
True, yeah. It's a decent one as well. Ooh, if that got into the projectile, that'd have been sick.
Damn, I think he was respecting the X-Mad Cradle there as well. And there it is.
Buffering the sweep.
You'd be surprised, right? And that's crouching hard kick. His sweep is crouching hard punch.
Yeah.
His
No,
crouching
it doesn't
hard
knock him
kick
over.
doesn't really have a use outside of anti-air, but when he steals certain moves, that becomes a really good button.
Yeah.
It's 11 frames to start up. It's got a great hitbox. Depending on the moves he steals, he can get some decent conversions on it. Trust me, there's some tools in Seth's arsenal that are completely obnoxious. And I was looking at Seth's crouching hard the other day. I'm like, yo, that hitbox is actually pretty good. even if you're standing, it's got decent range. Like I said, usually you see that move to anti-air, right? Or just use it as a poke. He just pressed it into.
It's such a weird looking normal to begin with.
Thanks to the install of V skill 1, you can definitely make full use of it.
It's more like a dance move than an actual attack.
I mean, there's a lot of moves Seth does that look like dance moves, Max.
Oh, no anti-air.
No anti-air. I'm not sure if he's looking for a mad cradle or he's trying to get the stand hard kick anti-air so he can get the juggle afterwards.
Get damage for that.
Oh,
okay, he's going for a setup.
Alright, he's backing off.
Goes for damage instead.
Okay.
Still
Spent the
plus.
bar.
Yeah. Still well.
He got the Oki, but it's alright.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Soundboy's not used to dealing with light axe kick or the annihilate swords. I think he's
trial by
afraid to
fire.
do B skill 1 as well because he doesn't go forward, he's just on the spot. So.
Dead.
Trust me, one of the reasons Broski has picked this character is to show people how difficult it is to actually deal with that move for anyone of any skill level.
That's definitely something you got to prepare for.
Yeah. Once you understand the spacing, it boils down to knowing the frame advantage on it. Because you get better frame advantage if you're crouching than whether you're standing.
Good counter conversion.
Oh, he tried to shimmy him.
Oh, nice! He's a
the sway. Yeah. I wonder if that's why he picked V-skip.
Wow. Here again. Let him jump in.
Bad Grado, yeah.
Oh, we're trying to activate. Yeah, into V-trigger off of the Tartan combo.
What's he looking for? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what Soundboy.
See if Soundboy can make him believe the rocks this time.
Oh, no. He ran into the tandem maneuver. What's the setup going to be for Broski? No, he's going to go for a combo instead.
I'm assuming that was supposed to hit. Jester Power left the room.
Okay, I don't know if you had to like leave early, just kicked him out. I'm not too sure. All right, he did here.
Oh, dash up, gets the low jab. Counter hit conversion finishes it.
That was a very one-sided performance. Completely dominance there by.
Looks like a matchup he's not familiar with, like you said.
Oh yeah, it's
still a relatively new one.
Yeah, but like I said, this is what I was asking like yourself and the chat. It's like, is that a good replacement for his command grab from his SF4 iteration? Because the way that's opening people up is pretty interesting as well. So, but I mean, yeah,
it was a good command grab.
Yeah, very good command grab.
Saw problem doing damage to that back in the day.
It looks like Soundboy definitely needs to go to work in that matchup there. And Broski did make a fair point before when I was speaking to him. He said, look, it's actually pretty difficult in Europe to get high-level Seth experience. And I said to him, like, even if you've only been playing Seth for like 2 or 3 days, but the way you understand the game and think about the game, like, you're more than enough to help people just generate those ideas and help go into training mode and try and counteract those plays, right? But obviously, I'd say the best in the business right now in the European scene for Seth, hit up BTM Brian, man. I believe he's playing on PC. Hit him up. If you've got questions, you want to get the matchup experience, I'm pretty sure he'll show you something you've never seen before for the character. So...
I hope we get him back on the show, like maybe like next week or the week after. Like, I enjoy watching Brian Seth.
Okay. It looks like Jester Power, the game just disconnected him. He must have got kicked off CFN, unfortunately.
Oh, hopefully he'll be able to come back if he gets his connection back.
I'm not too sure if he can come back. Hopefully he can. But it looks like he's cutting now, apparently. So it looks like he's probably not coming back. Unfortunately.
Oh, okay, we got the Law Problem X E Honda.
Hey!
This is it. Like, Seth gets hit clean, it's gonna hurt. Especially if he's got the V skill on deck.
What does he steal from Honda? Sumo headbutt, right?
The sumo headbutt, yeah.
Sumo headbutt. Okay. Yeah, I think it is so impractical in this matchup. I think V skill 2 is a better shout for Seth in this matchup. But obviously, Broski's trying out some things. He's got V-Trigger 2 here as well, so... And that's it. Activate tandem maneuver.
Yeah, like you said, the hit V reversal just deletes that.
If it knocks him down as well, it's pointless.
Yeah.
I think that V reversal is pointless.
Alright, problem knows about the axe kick shenanigans. Box it high.
Alright, butt slam, crosses up.
I would not have been sure what side that would have hit.
At a particular range, it is actually pretty annoying to tell which side he's going to be on, because he's done it from relatively far out.
Yeah.
Because it looks like because he's done it from like relatively max distance, you think he's going to stay in front, and he doesn't.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
It's like he's picking a very good distance to do it.
Yeah.
Still gets it anyway. Airborne.
All right. Yeah,
hands.
seconds on for a spot, Hoki. I mean, do you think it would have been cool if Capcom allowed him to steal 100 hand slap instead?
I would have liked to have seen that just because the animation, like Seth doing that would have been pretty cool. I suppose he's got legs with Chun-Li, so he kind of got a similar like move like that. I think hands would have had more utility.
That's -12. I'm not too sure because like by the book, headbutt makes sense, but I'm looking at butt slam, the command grab, 100 hand slap. 100 hand
It was
slap.
interesting that they only gave the Zangief matchup the command grab steal. Like no other character will Seth steal a command grab.
Honor win.
I feel that was
makes
quite
sense,
reserved. That's quite reserved.
You reckon?
Yeah. Like, I thought he might have stolen one off of Mika, but no.
Well, I think they probably looked at Seth more for combo potential and stylish points more than, right, let's give him another tool to open up the opponent. Because look, maybe they know about like
Fang's
before
got the trap. That's not like necessarily like a much of a combo tool, but I think there's about 3 different categories for like moves that you can steal. There's definitely like combo extenders. There's one that's more for like setups, and then there's one just like combo enders. I think.
That's true, that's true. All right, he's charged up the magic boots. He's got him there.
I love this new skill, Honda.
Yeah, I mean,
It just changes him so much. It's so much more useful. I just can't think of any reason why you would ever pick the skill 1 mode.
maybe against Sagat or Guile.
Even
But other
then,
than that, yeah.
this just takes so long to come out.
Oh, the butt slam after the tech. You've got to respect that situation. No charge yet. Broski looking for a way to activate time.
Still gets it. I'm ready with the other one. I feel like I need to go back to Honda. I think he's a fun character to play.
Matt, please don't.
This is like, I've heard lots of people saying like he's a very scrub-friendly, easy to win with character, and that just music to my ears. It's like, that's the kind of character I should play.
Listen, your Balrog's annoying enough to deal with as it is. I don't need to deal with your...
It's a charge character. I like charge characters.
Yeah, but you can't... Whatever. Do what you want.
I just can't piano. That's the only thing. Not that it's really that difficult.
It's actually not that hard.
I know, it's not. The ultimate excuse, isn't it? Like, Honda's difficult because you've got a piano, and it's like, well, it's not really that difficult. Especially now it's only 4 inputs.
Oh, the dash up stand media kick in the counter hit. He got the confirm as well, probably.
Good block.
He is abusing those butt slams right now.
If it works. Oh my god. The bait.
For the game, the late tech, I respect it. No TP! No TP! What?
He was just like headlights, in the truck. It was just, it was over. That was over.
Deer headlights, mate.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was
like-
rough. That was rough. I mean, that was quick. Anytime, remember, Logan said this as well. Anytime Problem picks Honda, that's it. It's just like, we look at each other and it's like, what? What?
Yeah.
We didn't even talk. But, yeah, like I said, Broski's still experimenting, still learning. But it's always great to see Problem X's Honda. I think one of my biggest issues, or probably the biggest issue I have with Seth's V-Trigger 2, is you actually only see it activate one way, off of his forward medium punch target.
Yeah, that's like anytime I saw Broski using it like that.
And if it hits heavily scaled, you probably can't set something up depending on the situation. And then if it's blocked, V-reversal makes it completely redundant.
Yeah.
So it's like, I
mean, that
understand
matchup he should have. I mean, V-Trigger 1 was the better choice, but obviously he wanted to try it, so I respect it for giving it a go.
Yeah. Oh well, trial and error, like you said, trial and error. This is what we do. And look, because I imagine both Broski and Problem X are going to be competing in the online CPTs, so they can try and get that practice in as much as possible as they can now, before they have to bring out the serious guns later on. Is it? It's in less than a month, isn't it? Less than a month, right?
So what, online CPT?
Online CPT, yeah.
It's like 2 weeks or so, isn't it, for the US one?
I need to double check.
It's just over 2 weeks for the. I think it's like mid-June for the first one. It's not far away. It's like 2 and a bit weeks.
Okay.
And then after that, it's the Middle East and EU East one, assuming we don't get it changed, which might happen. I'm trying to do that.
We'll see. Broski should switch to Sim. Look, he'll probably play Sim a little bit later tonight. Right now, he's having a little bit of fun, experimenting with Seth, and we got a strong lobby tonight, so what better way to do it than against
Definitely a
opposite
strong
players?
Yep.
In Street Fighter 5.
2
And we're gonna
Evo
have-
champions in the lobby tonight, Ryan and Problem.
Yeah, Ryan's brought out the king. Let's see
Ooh,
what we
awesome.
got.
Okay. Classic
So-
Street Fighter 2 matchup coming up.
Let's see what he's done, Matt, because you said, where would you use V-Skill 1? I want to see if he picked it. Because this is Sagat.
Round 1.
Yeah, I mean, like this is exactly the matchup
Yeah.
you were saying. So
There you go.
I mean-
V-Skill 1.
I'm interested to see how much it comes up.
We'll see, because obviously what it does is it can negate projectiles or clash with them, and then he's allowed to charge behind it, I believe. He can do a clap into headbutt. So
Yes.
depending
Yes,
on the
you can.
situation or the
Yeah.
distance Ryan throws the tiger shot, you just clap and then you head back. Make sure it's the medium or less, unless it's a guaranteed EX one. We'll see.
It just takes too long.
Oh, and Ryan's gone with Hanuman charge. Okay, he's going to charge the knee.
He's got the powered up knees.
So I believe it gives his tiger knee frame advantage, and I believe it
You can get a
reduces his hurt
DP
box
after
at the
it.
knee or something like that.
Yeah, like you can definitely combo afterwards. Oh, I got it that time.
There you go.
If it goes for like slow or medium, I guess you can build bar off of it.
Yeah, and that's building in V meter as well. So
Yes,
it's actually
yes.
pretty good in matchups like.
But if he goes for the fast ones, I don't even think you can react to it. You'd have to like predict it.
Yeah.
Right?
It removes the hurt box. I believe it said so. V reversal. I'm not sure about that, but I guess he just wanted the space.
Oh, didn't go full charge. Ooh, that'd have been a 6 trade if he'd landed.
Yeah.
Earlier.
You got air reset
Yeah.
instead? Yeah, that would have saved it. Nice cross-cut tiger uppercut there from Ryan. Looking to close out the round.
Dashes up, but it's so slow.
Probneck's not going to get a
anti-air.
V-trigger unless he gets a crush counter.
Ooh, knocks him back. He does have. If he gets a clean hit, that CA is on deck.
I don't even think he needs a...
Does CA go through fireballs?
Which one? Sagat's one? Or Honda's?
Honda.
Yes.
Okay, so that was possibly.
Final
Yeah,
round.
Which is why you didn't see a tiger.
he reined it in.
Very careful. The threat of the CA is enough is...
I reckon if that was offline, he would have like DP'd that splash.
maybe.
I reckon he would have. It looked like he tried to, like a frame off.
And the Street Fighter 5 online is a completely different game for us. Good block of
Was
the
himself in the
cross-up.
corner.
Yeah, takes advantage of the -2 situation as well.
Nice. Standing heavy punch hits right above his head. Nice conversion. Does that space.
I swear, for me, like, Problem's like the only Honda outside of Annoyance that is pretty consistent with his anti-airs. But I have heard like Honda players say his anti-airs are a bit annoying to work with.
Okay. This means they require work.
And I think the Sumo is still
dead.
alive.
Yeah.
I thought he was dead, but I remember he got a health increase.
Yeah. Is he 1050? Or trade?
Yeah, 1050.
Alright.
Check that.
Sagat win.
Honda.
Ryan saying, I don't care if you pick V skill 1. Still got to hold this. Go into second game.
So yeah, he's got 1050 health, 1075 stun, I think it is. So
Yeah, that's good numbers. Certainly by Street Fighter 5 standards.
I mean, despite the community hate fighting this guy anyway. You guys keep giving him more health to make it even more.
Just bump it up a little bit
Ruling
more,
for
maybe.
us.
1075.
Listen, mate.
He's a big
if
boy.
Okay, if he gets 1075
Cat is
health,
cannon.
I will play Honda. Then I'll really be an idiot. All right, chasing down. Put him in the corner right now. I think Ryan's looking to jump out or something.
Oh.
There it is. There's the jump.
Forward heavy kick. Blocked. No, still pressing the button. Throws him out the corner.
I think probably went for a delay tech there just in case or something. But
Yeah, I think so. Lands in front, so it's safe.
yeah, I think Ryan looks pretty uncomfortable with his approach, or just the neutral game in general. Good anti-air. I say that he's fighting back.
Can't jump in on this guy. Old school fundamentals.
All right, here comes a serious match. Who's gonna armor through?
Who's
Who's
the armor?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it's a battle.
I
got him.
All right.
I see. Right.
Ryan does the problem what problem did to Broski.
Yeah, you'll
The
get those situations in
full
this
guard
matchup.
crush.
Because basically it's the same effect, right? Armored
Yeah.
move, guard breaking as well. It's just Sagat's one's a 2-bar, Honda's a 3-bar. So it's like,
Alright,
when
he's
it
got
comes to
CA
that
ready.
situation, oh boy,
Will he spend it? No.
jump into the
Goes
throw.
into the setup. Throw again.
I think Problem tried to butt slam there, but execution error.
Yeah.
SV reversal. Stage in front, he didn't
+2.
respect the hands. It's +5.
Okay. Is it +5? Okay, yeah.
It's
yeah.
+5. I'll explain it
Hello,
after
difference.
this.
Off the other side, yeah, I remember.
And then the guard break again.
And
for
again!
Ryan.
It does no damage though. That's
It's
why I
fine,
spent
we're
CA
back.
last time.
We're back mid-screen though. That's all that matters. But Ryan's put himself back into the corner unwillingly. Right.
That was quite smart. Because
I
like,
kinda respect
he took
the
to
attempt.
recover.
Oh, that's what he wanted last
Oh,
time.
not in range! Did he think he was going to throw a button? That was no way in range.
I don't think so. But either way, we're on a final round.
Yeah.
Potential final round here for Ryan. All right, but
like I said, I think this was offline. He'd be getting those.
Yeah, and this is it. When Sagat has no resources and Honda's got you here, this is dire. You need to find the way out. Ooh.
Yeah, ready.
He's waiting for a tiger shot. Again, laid it on him. Methodical tiger shots happening right here. It's looking sure.
Oh, and puts himself in the corner. It's a good time to jump.
Punish. Oh, Ryan, why'd you back off?
Yeah, that's like
minus 26.
26, isn't it? Yeah.
He backed off. Why did he? Oh. He could have done like forward HK into a combo or something.
I think he was just in the kind of like the zoning game and couldn't adapt quickly.
Maybe Ryan didn't know. Oh, he's dead. Oh, come on.
He could have DP'd. Attack.
I don't know if Ryan's going to respond to this.
He just does it. Yeah, okay. Doesn't want to deal with that. It was messy. It was messy, but it works. Yeah, minus 26. I forget how minus that is.
Dude, that thing is, I know that's. Oh, hold on.
It's I think 26. That's immediately what I thought when you said it.
Minus 26. Yeah, I've got it here. Trust me, that thing is like you can make a cup of tea and come back and still punish it.
You can pretty much dash up and do something, can't you? Yeah.
Yes, most
doesn't
characters,
matter what range.
If you got preferably a 6-frame or 5-frame medium, free dash, medium, full combo, done. But where Ryan was, I think maybe step kick, forward HK might have worked, something like that. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe like Matt said, he might have been in the zoning mindset. He might have known. It could have been.
So EX butt slam +5 at the front, +2 at the back.
-2.
-2. Okay.
So when he stays in front, if he does butt slam, it's +5. And when you see hands afterwards, if it says counter hit, they try to press a button. If it doesn't say anything, they get hit. It's because they try to backdash, and the hands is faster than your jump or your backdash. So it'll keep you grounded. So that situation is sick when he's in V-Trigger 1 or 2. Because you'll do butt slam, then you do the hands, you try to run away, he'll just convert into the headbutt or the command grab.
Right.
Trust me, it's mad annoying. You have to have an incredible amount of patience to deal with Honda's pressure sometimes. And it's like, can I play, please? Please? All right. So we got MQS stepping up to the plate once again. Fang versus Sagat.
Not Guile this time, okay? He's bringing out the Sagat.
Hey, man. Keep trying. Keep trying.
Different matchup, potentially different outcome. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'd have to ask Ryan, who does he feel most comfortable with against Fang? But then the million-dollar question is, how often do you like Fang, especially one of MQS's caliber? So.
Oh, that just medium, just doing counter crunch. Never gonna hit. All right. Good. Yeah, good range there and just sweeps. All right, jumps.
Like he's holding his own right now.
Gets the knee charge.
Yeah. Do you know what? I don't completely disagree with it in his matchup because Fang doesn't really jump. So you might not need the enhanced Tiger uppercut to work here. You might just need to force your way in with the Tiger knee. And again, I don't know why Fang can still anti-air that crouch and beating kick. That is one of the most annoying anti-airs in the game. And then the right in front of him. Backing off here.
Yeah.
And this is good because, yeah, MQS has got V-Trigger, but he hasn't got EX to Toki yet. So Ryan can work with this.
Jumps in.
Nice confirm.
Yeah. Still got the knee ready to...
Careful, he's got one bar.
Yeah.
I like this. Ryan's got Hahnemann charged up, so he's got a knee. If he needs
ready to go. Oh, wait, block that. Yeah.
MQS can bring this back.
He can? Ooh. Okay. Oh, the jump back roundhouse. Hits the mark. Frame before he lands.
I think that's an interesting tactic, actually, because the counter crouch will go into Tiger shots. It's like you can use that to your advantage, and you know MQS is trying to literally force his way in. Very adamant to getting close to Ryan to apply that pressure. So jump back roundhouse, a button with a good hitbox, it's not a bad shout. And I don't think like Fang has a serious punish to jump back. So, hello, that was a good answer. That was a really good answer.
Completely avoided that knee.
I wonder if you can do that on reaction.
Maybe.
Nice to Tojo. Corner, good block. This is big.
Can he kill? Not quite.
Kill him. Just get rid of him. He didn't get rid of him. Okay, that's fine.
Paid off. Okay. Didn't spend the CA, like you said.
Hey, he knows these situations better than anyone in this chat room and me and you. So, I'll leave it to him.
We'll spends it, okay. We'll build it back quickly. We'll trade. Ryan ready with the counter button.
Yeah, he's trying to anticipate something now. But Ryan just slowly waiting. Uppercut, yeah.
It's out there. Don't want to deal with that corner pressure.
Despite
Back
his
dash, he got the
mobility,
good.
hold on. What's MQS up to? The jab interruption. Nice view reversal again from Ryan. Ryan's actually been holding his ground really well.
He's got a life lead. Like he's been battling through this pressure.
Look at that onslaught right now.
Ooh, catches him moving forwards. He's going to convert this. Almost dead, not quite. Ah, the standing light kick, decent range.
So, despite Sagat's mobility, right, Ryan was actually pretty elusive in that match for a certain period of time. And then he just held his ground really well. Patience, V-reversal, jumped out when need be, even got away with a backdash here and there.
He did. He was getting away from those normals left, right, and center at one point.
That's probably one of the better performances I've seen Sagat do in that matchup. Out of the replays I see on YouTube and CFN, of course, but that was actually not too bad from Ryan.
Let's see if he can keep it up there.
Color me impressed. Color me impressed.
Dashes in, gets hit. Taken to the corner now. Ooh, don't want to press there. Stun, yep.
Damn, what a round.
This is rapid.
Yeah, he wasn't happy with that how the last game ended.
He doesn't want to lose to Sagat, even if it's Ryan.
And I noticed Ryan's picked Tiger Cannon. I'm not sure what practicality that has, or maybe just
We've
wants
not
it for the
seen it
V-reversal.
yet. Yeah.
Maybe just wants it for the V-reversal.
Especially because it's free bars. I guess you can just, like you said, have free ready to go whenever he needs them.
Yeah. I don't see any real use for Tiger Assault with V-Trigger 2, so. See how it goes.
Gets the charge. Will it come into play, or will he literally hold it the whole round?
I don't know, he's got to be careful because MQS might counter crouch it again. Yeah, he's looking for something. And why did the anti-air from there come on? Come on.
I trade. Okay, the fireball's out.
Oh.
Will he get another charge?
Wow.
It's going to hurt.
Ryan was so fortunate with that jump, and he's going to take off 20% because of it.
He literally sailed over that projectile. Perfect angle.
Yeah, literally. The gods were with him.
All forward roundhouse.
Another anti-air crouch leading game. That's paying dividends for MQS so much today.
Range.
And again.
It's a life lead.
Yeah, Ryan doesn't want to deal with that at all. He doesn't want to block that meaty rear bender. He's just trying to make sure he blocks.
Gets out of there. Gets the charge. Can't
Conversion
convert.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, okay. Pretty even. One clean hit.
this
Quite
is not
punish.
looking good. Ryan's only got Tiger D to work with now. Oh.
Did he catch him before he landed?
I'm not sure, you know. Maybe.
Well, a couple of frames here and there.
That is a fast sweep. That is a fast sweep. So I don't know if Ryan tried to, he landed and tried to just do standing up, or like you said, he probably just caught the landing frames, which made it one apiece regardless.
It is going to a final game.
But yeah, the strategy that Ryan had for game one, or the way Ryan was playing in game one, that looks like a very short-term thing. I'm not sure if you can work with that and make it work in the first to two, maybe first to three environment, but
Let's see if he can adapt and come up with another strategy on the fly. Punish!
That's hard against an obscure character like Fang, you know? Right, tagging into the corner, done.
Good space.
That might have been safe, just not advantageous.
Yeah. Best you can hope for.
Damn, he's been relentless with these stand hard kicks right now, MQS. He's got the pressure though.
Takes them.
Oh, there you go. Wasn't fortunate that time with that jump, Ryan. No meter to work with either, so he's got to deal with this. Oh, he's angry.
Good blocking. Still gets in the air. Oh, good juggle!
As well. What's Ryan going to do? He blocks it out. Okay. He's got to deal with this.
Oh, he's got the cannon now, though. He's giving up on V-reversals.
Damn, that Tiger Cannon literally disappeared in the blink of an eye.
I mean, cut and that. Good anti-air. Plus, into the low, short.
For me, it just doesn't do enough. It depends, because I don't think this is a match.
It's just over straight away, isn't it?
Super favorable, you know?
Yeah.
There's like 100 damage by itself. Takes too long to acquire.
Good life lead at the start, but would he be able to keep it for long?
I thought MQS went behind. He stayed in front. Oh my god.
Oh, good timing. The reaction.
He's not letting him out of that corner by any means necessary. He's not letting him out.
This is the matchup.
This is absolutely rough.
Cash is in the great health. Nice, he's evened it up.
Right,
Activates the sweep.
Take this. Which side is he on? He stays
pulls
in
the trigger.
corner. Can it?
No!
Ah, you had it. What did Ryan try and do?
I don't know. Did he go standing medium and then low forward? What was that?
He done stand medium punch into sweep. I really don't think he wanted that.
That was weird. I don't. Yeah.
One win.
I think that would have ended the round at least.
I can't imagine Ryan would want to do a sweep after that. Hold on.
Yeah, because that doesn't
Stand
work.
medium punch. Yeah. +7, +9 sweep. Nah, that wasn't gonna work. Theoretically, that wasn't gonna work. So yeah, that was an execution.
Input error. Yeah.
That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate because, again, in particular situations, defensively, Ryan actually handled himself better than a lot of other players would.
He blocked it out like for a lot of that. He was definitely making it work at certain points.
Hey man, sometimes you just gotta endure it. You know, it's not fun. It's not cool by any means, but it's like, look, sometimes you just gotta like grind it out.
Yeah, look, Ryan's saying the street chat, man, my corner combo. Yeah, unlucky.
Yeah, that sucks. Because like I just had to double check in case, because some characters can do, you know, counter hit, stand medium punch into a sweep. So I was like, let me just double check Sagat cannot do that. But yeah, that sucks. Especially because that was a game changer for him. That was a game changer. He got the counter hit, full combo, probably killed or put him in a bit.
Yeah, that would have been the round, or at least a guessing situation. Yeah, and we would have got final round, but oh well. There's always next time, and this is online anyway. These things happen.
All right.
Terminal? Who we got coming up next?
It's AD Terminal. All right, he's looking for his run back, and he's changed costumes. I like it.
Yeah.
He goes for the wardrobe, just like me and Poison. Go for the wardrobe. Let people know. Show the
both
greatness.
him and Ryan when they play Urine, they always go, you know, full wardrobe.
What kind of color is this? I've never seen this. What color is this? What color on the battle outfit is this? Is this like 11,
It's like
12?
red and pink.
It's definitely one of the default colors.
Can he kill? Yes.
Erupts with that pink confidence. He's coming up. Look at that. It's always the costume change. Refreshes your mind. Come up with new straps.
New color palette. New
Still the
strategy.
same old Urian though.
Kind of goes with the poison effect. Kind of like melted to one.
Are you giving these guys online CPT tactics, man?
Pink,
Is that
red.
what you're up to?
Well, I mean, you can still see his limbs. It's not that much difference.
Is that what you're up to? Are you trying to give these people tactics?
I still think the stage should be banned. It's
Listen,
not like it's boring. Like for the viewers, why do they want to see like a checkerboarded grey background with a red line?
I mean,
At least Salt Mine like put like a logo at the back, so it's a bit more interesting.
wait. We'll continue that conversation in a sec. Let's see what 80 Terminal's got. He tried the Tokido. Was that the Tokido?
tried,
I don't think so. It looked like it. I saw a dash.
Activates.
Hang on. Let's see if 80 Terminal's got a headbutt in him. He didn't.
Dead. Yeah.
If you'd done the headbutt, it would have worked, my friends. Do you know what? I'm so upset he's put the restraints on with the EX headbutts recently. Because it's online. Alright. Try to go for a chariot tackle right off the start.
I think maybe Terminal just like knows that MQS will bait it out more than another player.
Oh, there's my headbutt.
Oh.
Something happened.
It's the grid. I knew this stage was glitched. We can't
Wait,
risk
wait.
having this on the
Have we lost the stream?
No.
Don't tell me. No way.
Oh, what?
We're back. Okay. Oh, God.
Yeah, Kane knows. Ban the grid. Like, it's too risky. Like, it messes up the viewing experience.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's what it was. It's too much.
Don't worry,
grid.
guys. We're back. I think we're back. I think we're okay. I think it's completely out of sync, though.
Stuff's happening. I know that much.
I think it's completely out of sync, though. All right, I think we're back. Are we all good? I think we're good. Galaxy in the air. Good back dash there.
Yeah, just in case you press anything else afterwards.
Don't worry, I thought it was my internet. Matt thought it was his internet. We all thought we had a blackout. Oh!
Not enough hits done. Ooh, we caught him! It was a crouching medium kick. Beat the knee drop. And it was like, it almost finished being active. That was a weird anti-air. It was so active.
If that doesn't tell you that's a good anti-air,
that was literally case in point for what you were talking about. It was that exact moment. I thought, okay, fair enough. Yeah, that's a bit too good.
Thank you, Silent K on Twitter, for giving me the hitbox, hurtbox information for Sagat's Tiger Knee. I believe that's the Tiger Knee information. Thank you very much. All right, so it's 1-0 to MQS. Is that right?
Yes, that is correct. Richard, what are viewers saying this evening? Give me a loop me in. How are we doing? We got 1,000. That's good. That's good. What about Mixer? What are we doing on Mixer?
I have no clue about this.
It's not double digits. It never has been.
I mean,
shouts to all our Mixer viewers.
If you strike up a deal with Mixer to get more viewers,
we're gonna be streaming on TikTok soon as well. 250 on YouTube. That's good. 5 on Mixer. Shout out to our Mixer viewers. Wouldn't be the same without you.
87 is going to close out the round there. All right.
Round 2.
So 87.
Could be like, could rename the stream the Mixer Mix Up or something ridiculous.
You've always been an expert. Cheap names. That to you.
Oh, the juggle was nice.
I don't know. He gets so. They look like they don't make sense, but they look good when they actually connect. Oh, nice. Speaking of which,
damage as well, yeah. Okay, it's gonna happen at some point.
I need my own EX headbutt counter for 80 terminal specifically. I need that.
You take that again?
Chariot into the second mirror. This is looking good for 80 terminal. Let's see what he's got in the tank left.
It's out there. Oh, did he try the instant overhead?
He might have tried to find a knee drop or something. That's unfortunate. That sucks.
Spotify. We could stream on Spotify as well. I've heard there's a thing now.
I mean, look into it. Look into it.
The Capcom Sound Team channel. I'll just ask them if we can stream on their platform.
Got any Nakali players this week? Unfortunately not, but we might be looking to get one on the show in the near future. Area tackle.
Oh, giant combo.
Plows through that pressure there.
Slight charge on that. Heavy punch.
You know, I think I sink. My heart sinks a little every time I see Crouching Leading Kick for Fang work.
One of your requested changes.
Yeah, just make sure it doesn't anti-o. But to be fair, it does cover a fair distance. He's got a great hitbox. Oh, he tried to press a button. He's trying to escape. He's not respecting.
The strings there. It's just like, oh my god.
He didn't respect San Harper's, but that's a pretty annoying situation for Urian, actually. Because if he doesn't like, and you try to use headbutt, he should recover in time. If you V-reversal, that's your only option. V-reversal, you give up V-trigger 1, comeback factor. Try to backdash, you get counter hit, you're airborne, then you still got to deal with the pressure. So that's just a dire situation for Urian all over the game.
Soundboy saying NFC Grand Finals once again. We're getting like more than one this evening.
Any poison? I was
saw Fang.
thinking...
That's a bit of poison.
Oh, there you go. Shouts to Matt. I was thinking of jumping on if Logan was with us tonight, but he's not because his allergies kicked in, so he's not feeling too well. So hopefully he gets a speedy recovery or has a speedy recovery.
Yeah, hay fever's nothing to joke about.
We did have Jester here, which plays a bit of poison, but he had to leave early. So maybe next week we could have a poison player on. But Matt, I mean, are you allowed to shed light on this? I mean, why do they not want the grid to be used on CPT Online throughout the tournament? Are you allowed to shed light?
I mean, I'm only allowed to, I can only really speculate, but I think the initial thinking behind that is just that the grid is a bit dull in terms of the viewing experience. But obviously, like, you need to balance it with the players as well, which is why I believe they've decided to allow it up until top 16, I think they said.
Yeah, top 16. That was the new updated thing.
But that was the reason why, just because obviously, like, it's not the most interesting stage to look at. So,
well, first and foremost, you need players. If there's no players, you can't watch anything.
Of course. But I reckon people would still enter even if we ban the grid. But I understand why they've reinstated it. I think it's a good move. I think it's a good compromise.
Okay. But what's also a good move is that MQS and Soundboy pick two different characters, a matchup that we don't normally see. Heck, we don't even see it at all. Okay. We've got one of the comeback kings, the Twitter highlight reel. Actually, his Twitter crown has been taken away from him by Urian. So Alex is no longer the highlight reel comeback king. But we got MQS's Ed stepping up to the plate. I think this is his pocket character, his secondary character. So I'll be curious to see how that's coming along.
Ed that often.
I believe Alex was Soundboy's main before Cody.
Okay. This is not a matchup I can remember seeing before.
Man, I don't think I've ever seen it. Like
Ed versus Alex.
Maybe between two average players online, but in terms of competitive players, strong players around the world, I don't think I've seen it.
Season 1 versus Season 3?
Season 2.
Season 2, okay.
Ooh, lovely combo into the Psycho Barrage. Not dead though.
I do love the CA.
There we go.
But the opposite of Barrows. Barrows just one hit, whereas Ed just goes all in with the every punch available.
Ooh, try to get it.
Yeah, caught some airball.
Backlash there. Pressure and the back.
Yeah,
I think that was too obvious.
Yeah.
I think that was way too obvious. It would have been sick if he done jab into EX Flash Drop. That would have been sick. Because Flash Drop is safe on block, right? -2. So, it's alright, but you let him know early. You got the commander pack.
Literally, you're talking about like just like we see so many like low tier matchups in WSO, and then we get Ed versus Alex. Literally, case in point. It's still great to see.
Of course.
Yeah.
I think it's better for like guys like me, Logan, yourself when you commentate sometimes. It's like, because we do need to know about these characters to a certain degree. So I go up. Gonna use Psycho Snatcher to pull him in and the parry into the powerball.
The highlight reel stuff.
Soundboy.
We got those.
He said, if I can't beat you with Cody, I'll put you on the internet.
Oh man, if you got the other one as well. What? EX knee smash.
Was he anticipating a jump of some sort?
It's quite far out. Even if he dashed forward, I don't know.
Input error? I don't know. Maybe he was anticipating a forward jump. Maybe that might have been the whole player-to-player thing between those two. Maybe MQS normally jumps forward in a situation like that.
Maybe. It must have been a player thing. Or it could have just been an execution error. Although I don't know what that would have been. Maybe he wanted the EX stomp?
Oh, but you charge that. That's the thing. It's not.
I don't know. That's a weird
charge
one.
that, and that's a DP motion.
It's just like, down up.
Or a Z motion. That's kind of confirmed into Psycho Flicker.
In range.
So yeah, I remember back when we actually last did this map, some of the people in the stream were not happy with my compliments about Ed without seeing them in a positive light. I did some work. I had to sit there for 3 hours and go, Ed. I looked at my screen. I said, Ed, talk to me. What's so good about him?
What did you discover?
Some decent stuff.
Okay.
He's got some
So
decent stuff like
he's not hopeless.
Nah, he's not hopeless. He struggles.
I mean, he's got one game on the board right here with MQS at the helm. So
hey,
I mean, admittedly against Alex, but
that's courtesy of a good player in MQS. I'll have you know. But yeah, I do like how he uses V-Trigger too. Movement's good overall. I don't see his faint fireball, Psycho Spark, used enough. I think that's a pretty underrated projectile. Just has a feint, because it can then complement his anti as Psycho Rising. But because his specials don't have different ranges, it's hard to be immaculate with spacing with Ed.
I wonder if this has actually been a finals for NFC. If they've actually both played these characters in a final, like literally from start to finish. I bet it's happened. I bet it's happened. Can he get the kill here? No.
Oh, hard kick into V-Trigger 1, and he's going to do the backdrop.
Like the animation on that one, that's good. Wrestling moves.
Oh, he tried.
No, he tried. Is he going to pay for this? One more guess.
No, he backed off. Yeah, he respected the situation. Because he needs to win.
He does.
Come on,
like
Soundboy.
one command grab will finish it.
I know you got dash and command grab in you. You do it with Cody.
Oh! He got the hit!
Why did you think flash jump? Why did you just flash jump?
I don't think you think he was going to hit. That was so far out. That was so far out. After all that work, he doesn't get... okay. MQS walking off as the NFC champion once again. Once again.
Yeah. That was unfortunate. That was a deep jumping hard kick, Matt.
That was. Literally, that was the tip of the boots. That was right on the heel.
You can visually see that. I'm surprised. I thought maybe a standing hard punch, but because of that distance, I might just go into EX Flash Chop, But hey, it's probably been a little while since he's played Alex, so gotta forgive him there. Gotta forgive him.
Who's jumping on next? Who have we got going up against MQS?
It might be Problem X. Or is it Broski? Was it? I can hear Richard vaguely in the background. I don't know if he's doing something.
He's not got his volume turned up very loud.
It was either Broski or Problem X, I think.
Soundboy saying, "Rip my EX knee."
Oh,
so maybe that's what he went for.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
that would have been sick. That'd have been a nice finish.
Yeah, it would have. Yeah, Jammers, you were hating on my... oh, it's Broski, yeah? Cool.
Broski back on. Cool, cool.
Someone's saying you were hating on my boy Ed. Well, I mean, if Ed had more redeeming qualities than some of the ones I found in the space of 3 hours, then I'd be going, yeah, Ed's great. He has some good tools, but I think the good tools, they take too long to acquire or to make full use of them. It's like there's an easy counter for them. So I feel the Ed players have to overextend to get what they want. Then it doesn't make the character look overall. And it's just like, this looks messy. But I do like his V-Trigger too. I do like his V-Trigger. But it's
That's a redeeming quality right there. It's something that you can invest in and kind of figure stuff out for. At least.
Yeah, teach me some Ed, Matt.
It's definitely not me. I mean, at least it's easy like inputs, I guess. No charges, no motions, just hitting buttons. People like that.
But like I said, because there's no motion, no charge, right? Your specials don't have different ranges or different speeds. They're all just one. They're set in one position. So that could hinder you in the long run.
Less variety. Oh, rapid start.
It's actually been a while since we've seen Broski's skill. I know he's been putting in quite a bit of work to Seth, so I don't know how...
Yeah, I was kind of hoping we see more Seth, but...
I don't know how on form his skill is right now.
Oh, it could definitely come to that better. Standing medium kick anyway.
That was a very good round from Broski there.
Round 2. Fight.
Cryokinesis.
All right.
Oh, baited it. Yeah,
he's trying to use Psycho's swing, I believe, to get through the projectiles there. But I think it's just a spacing issue because you can actually stand further away than Ed thinks, and then you can punish it.
Oh, because they're aware with a counter hit as well. Probably a good thing Logan wasn't doing commentary tonight because he would not have liked this song. This is the song he doesn't like.
Funnily enough, he's always on. Not here.
Yeah, every time he's not here, it's like preordained almost, isn't it?
Do you think his his prognostication skills kicked in today?
Maybe.
He just said like, nah, Ed's gonna come tonight.
I still think we need to bring back the custom Capcom soundtracks that we did like last year. So that like maybe like next week or the week after we'll bring back the Spotify playlists, so we can bring back all the wide range of like DMC, Ace Attorney, Monster Hunter.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. If it's possible, do it.
Spice it up.
Looking at that last round there, those Psycho feints, those Psycho spots from MQS were not a good shout. Because Broski's in V-Trigger 1, the frame javelin can just nullify the projectiles and get him some damage and leave Ed in a burning status effect. So it's not a good shout. I wonder if MQS is going to
burn, yes, you're going to burn.
This one out? Yes, you will. Okay.
Fight.
I'd like to hear Gil's theme. I love Gil's theme in Street Fighter.
It's one of the Terminal's favourite ones, I think. He said he loved the Gil theme.
Yeah, man. Definitely have a one-man rave in your room to Gil theme. Well, not saying that I do that. Look at the pressure right now. And there's a punish, but he didn't cancel into the lariat. Oh.
Can you endure the pain?
I'm not sure what he was hoping to click with that Psycho Upper there, MQS.
Someone in the stream chat thought it says, can you enjoy the pain? It's endure. It's definitely endure.
It's endure, don't worry.
Endure. Endurance.
I mean, it quickly does sound like enjoy, but... Oh! He got the conversion! Oh, that was sick.
Into a setup, yeah, I would not have expected that.
I'm not sure if he can get more of that. I know he showed something regarding that combo against Ken, I believe.
Okay.
It looks really cool. And the spacing... Ooh. It is God's will that I whip punish your Psycho Knuckle.
Seraphic Wings.
Trust me. The more distance your move can cover, the more tempted you are to throw it out there. And Psycho Knuckle, it does help Ed quite a bit, but immaculate spacing, precise spacing there for Broski, allowed him to get the stand hard punch with punish into the critical arc. Surprised he spent it there. He's one game up. He's on the final round. I don't see why not. And Gil's not too bad at building meter, to be honest with you. So I agree with it.
My game feed is getting very choppy at the moment. It's very difficult for me to see what's going on. Might be my internet. It's like about 4 frames a second.
Did that connect? Oh, I don't know. Does that normally connect?
No punish. What happened there?
I don't know. I guess Broski's not used to punishing the critical arc. Not sure what the numbers are on that precisely on block, but...
Ooh, yeah.
Psycho Knuckle works. He misses the combo.
Oh, I didn't get this standing one. Yeah.
Well, what was good as well, obviously they gave the visual changes to some of his moves. So when you land the Psycho Knuckle, if the screen shakes, that means it connects on the first active frame to allow you to get the standing
visual indication. Yeah.
Because before, when I kept asking you, you're like, oh yeah, Jabbers, you see that? I'm like, Matt, I can't do it. Matt was like the only person I knew that could do that combo. But the charge Psycho. Ooh. This is going to be big damage here for Broski. He's done. Ooh. If he builds the meter, he might. No, he's been done.
Is he going to install flames?
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah. Broski ends the streak.
Gil win.
Ed making Gil look top tier. I mean, Ed has an answer to projectiles, but it's like there's not huge mileage from it, and I'm not sure about all the interactions between the two characters. Like, what's the spacing for Ed going to be like? We saw literally what Broski's philosophy on the matchup was. It's like, look, for a couple fireballs, I won't even. He barely used tackles in the neutral, and he stood right outside, charged Psycho Knuckles range, and he got the whiff punish from standing hard punch. So we knew what Broski's philosophy of the matchup was. But I'm not sure how often MQS studies that matchup. So we got. Is that his throwing in there? Should be alright. But yeah, unlucky.
There's been problem for ages. Is that problem back on yet?
He should be up next.
Awesome. I know who's going to pick more Honda. Are we going to see some Abigail maybe?
How good is Gil? I mean, I think Gil's opinion has definitely
Gone downhill a bit.
It's gone down over time. People
gradually. It's been a gradual decline.
Yeah, it's people held him in high regard when he came out because he was extremely fun. Retribution effect, tons of combos. Both good V triggers are decent. Obviously, I prefer Primal Fire over Ice of Doom. And then over time, people are like, I'm not too sure if this guy's good because he's heavily reliant on fireballs. Don't want to have to keep throwing out lariats in neutral. Some of the buttons where his brother has privilege of actually applying pressure or, being safe.
I kind of feel like since the last two characters, Gil's kind of like slightly slumped down, whereas Seth's like gradually increased.
It's because people done the 2-week period with Seth and they dropped him, and then a lot of the Japanese players, the Japanese pro players, revisited him. And it was like, then obviously Brian came back from his hiatus, playing the game online, and said, you know what, I'm going to give Seth a go. So it's because Seth didn't get that much time. Gil, people played him, and then it's like they stopped. So it's like you had 80 Terminal trying him, Broski sticking it out, Nemo still playing him. I think 801 Strider still plays a bit of Gil. I don't think Problem plays him as much anymore, you know?
This is why I'm just so looking forward to the CPT Online kicking off, because then we're going to start to see more of this kind of percentage of character representation, and since the season changes, more on kind of a larger scale than we've seen in some of the smaller online tournaments been run so far. So I can't wait. I can't wait to see who's going to merge the more popular one.
No, look, I think Gil is pretty decent. His damage output is high. He's got some good tools to work with. Both V-Triggers are 2 bars, and I think they're useful in their own right. So I do like V-Trigger 1 better, but in the long run, he's one of those characters that struggles against zoners as well.
Yeah.
That's just to answer someone's question in the chat. But going back to the match, Problem X, Abigail, Broski, Dalton.
Oh, he slid under the standing heavy punch.
I think that was a dynamite punch. It wasn't standing hard punch. Reversal again. Oh boy, this is not looking good.
He's getting all that grey health back as well.
Crash. Oh boy.
The command grab.
I don't know how often you tune into Problem X's streams, but when he picks this character, the whole stream chat just laughs when the guy suffers from that one round. And literally, Problem literally sends him a commiserations card or something. It's a thank you for playing. I hope you the best of luck in your future endeavors.
Thank you for playing, presented by Problem X.
Oh my
Participation award. Sends a wooden spoon in the post.
Oh, literally, it's there's no prizes for second place.
No, yeah, exactly. Winner takes all.
Problem is an absolute monster. He's evil with that.
Thank you for giving me more subscribers.
All right. So right now, Problem X being very patient. He's got the health to endure a lot of things, and there's the hunger beam into the Nitro Con.
It's definitely one of the most entertaining characters in the game. When he's running a train on someone, it's just I'm enjoying this, and I'm so glad I'm not playing against it.
It's definitely a... Oh
boy. I think I'm already getting ideas for my next TikTok video just watching this.
I think it's
Abigail wins.
I'm gonna ask you this as well.
Go on then.
I think it's a tough choice between Abigail and G. But let me ask the stream chat. Who's more entertaining out of Abigail, G, and Urian? I'm throwing Urien in there as well because Urien has his fair share of, yeah, you're done. Off of the activation. I'll leave it. I want to see who people's most entertaining characters to watch, or in terms of the comeback.
I think Abigail personally. I just think the robbery is just so much more savage.
What? You think people won't take a guy at impact? That's 12 frame star where they're standing there.
I just think it's more entertaining. The fact that like Abigail's character is just entertaining. Especially when he's like throwing out tires and all this kind of nonsense. Like, what am I dealing with here?
This is no longer Street Fighter. We got whips, pipes, rocks, tires. We got everything.
Street Fighter EX, one of the characters had a machine gun, so like this is still pretty tame in comparison.
Listen, you lot need to get a character with machine gun in this game to make it fair. Bring a character.
Machine gun upper, like put DJ back in.
Or machine gun blow.
Yeah.
Are you hinting something?
Dudley, that'd be cool as well.
Careful, Event Hubs might catch this. Careful.
Yeah, it might be a slow news week. Yeah.
He's like, wait, he's into machine gun upper. Is he coming back? It's
because I played Street Fighter 4 last week.
All right, everyone's saying, most people are saying Urien. G comebacks are stale.
Oh my god.
I get it. But it's because like they can be stale comebacks. It's because the 50-50 is just so potent. So it's like it's one or the other. And it's like you're stunned for the round, you know. Broski holding his own, but problems on match point here. Problems actually handled this really well. Yeah, he's literally
using the V skills, just paying off every time. It's like negating fireballs.
Yeah, I think he knows where Broski wants to press buttons. And remember, as a Dowson player, how are you not going to do that? Why are you not going to do that? Do you know what I mean?
Oh, my stream's going choppy again. Wait a minute. Come on, internet. Keep up. It's midnight. Nobody else is like using the internet right now. Everyone's gone to bed.
Hang on, there's another Hunger Bee, but it didn't work out. Broski teleported behind him, one step ahead. And here it is.
It's a command grab. It's so rare to see a problem with a command grab.
Oh, you missed it. Damn, this is looking rough. What is happening?
This is 2 frames a second right now. I literally can't see what's happening.
Okay, Yoga fire. And he charged the Metro crash. Not dead yet.
No, maybe if you hit the command grab, just stagger strings.
Abigail wins.
Yeah, look, it's rough. I mean, one thing that is really intimidating about Problem X's gameplay is he fully makes you mentally scared of the situation before it even happens.
Yeah.
And that obviously that comes from experience playing him hundreds of times.
He plays on that fear.
But it's like, because he does crouching like kick meaties for so long, you sit there and you're like, oh, he's going to do it again. And you take the command grab, then you're just like... And then next round, you get up and it's like, all right, surely he's going to do it now. And it's back to crouching light kicking. You're like, come on, dude. Like, trust me, Problem X's mind games are some of the best in the business. Respect from the name. But it's
Hurricane's always, what is it? A laugh my ass off. I tune in to see this Hurricane. He's respecting Problem X's gameplay right now.
Shoutouts to Claude. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're staying safe. Hope everyone is staying safe. Washing your hands. Watch them instead of washing them. Yeah, okay. But yeah,
Hurricane's the current bracket reset champion as well. So like, let's see if he can get the repeat next week.
All right. I mean, like, I know he still has a lot of fun playing that game because again, DeCapri.
It's just.
Was he using another character? I didn't see.
I think he just used DeCapri. That's who I got knocked out by. Was it Mr. Alfie played DeCapri and beat me to knock me out of the tournament. So I got the DeCapri as well.
I mean, this is a shot in the dark. Is there any plans for more characters? Maybe DeCapri, maybe a doll returning. Shot in the dark.
Capcom does not comment on speculation or rumor.
How dare you? But you said Machine Gun Upper and Machine Gun Blow might come back.
Round 1.
I definitely did not say that.
Quick, someone go back. It's coming back. The cameras are on him. Gotta love Matt. I'm telling you, he's definitely keeps his mouth shut when it comes to speculation and stuff like this.
If you think I'd support Logan getting his character back in this game, then you don't know me.
Oh, well. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Why Abigail over Bison? I mean, it's just casual sets versus twos here. It's not tournament. He's more than happy to pick whoever he pleases. And maybe he just wants to try Abigail in this matchup for try out something new. Maybe has a new philosophy. Stuff like that.
Ooh,
yeah.
Okay, takes him in the corner though.
It's Ryan going to uppercut though.
No, okay, and Problem only goes for a button. Ah,
Yeah.
nice timing. Even online.
He had no health as well, so.
Yeah.
Round 2.
Someone in the world is preparing Max P45. All right, he's building meter right now with those back hard punches.
Gets a charge. Ty comes out.
He's holding the tire, okay. Interesting. I wonder what Sagat's answer after the tire. I'm not too sure, you know. I've never actually seen it.
So the Ty just trades. It doesn't even trade with projectiles. It just keeps going.
I think it does. I'm not too sure. But I don't know what Sagat's like clean answer would be. That's the thing. I'm not sure if the tire makes it an incredibly rough matchup for him, or you know, relatively hard.
Right. He's got CA ready to go. No anti-air.
He tried to jump out. Yeah, I think he was anticipating Ryan jumping out anyway.
Okay.
He walked further way back before.
Ooh! Nah, still ready. Recovered in time.
Ooh,
Still gets him.
uppercut. Ryan's
Got
got
a bar right now.
Charge! Oh boy, this is not good. Is he gonna do
He's gonna command grab now. No, he's going to the button again. I would have thought command grab. So like,
Nah.
Problem's so smart. I like just with these bluffs and reads.
Well, this is why me and you are sitting here, because I think Ryan
Right,
tried to do an
exactly.
uppercut.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
yeah.
Ryan tried to do an uppercut.
Oh, max range low forward confirmed into the EX. Machine gun like punches.
Tiger knee over the tire? I don't think Tiger knee goes over the tire. I think he gets hit. I'm not too sure. It's something I'll have to go in tournament and do later on. But right now he's just taking it or making sure the Tiger shot makes sure Abigail doesn't move. Yeah, see? He's making sure Abigail stays well over there, full screen.
Yeah.
So that...
He's experienced this before, that's for sure. Ooh, okay. Pretty even help.
Yeah, he might have to opt for low Tiger shot, you know. High Tiger shot, Abigail can crouch that, so...
How's he going to activate? Oh, tries it. And
Go.
Ryan was ready. He knew he was going to go for the sweep at some point.
Ooh! Damn it.
Ooh!
Good.
Probably won't get V-trigger now.
Right, that cannon's going to be extremely useful. You already spent it. Hold on.
Woo! Okay, interesting.
the button
Normally
this
goes
time?
backwards.
Fine again.
No command grab yet.
Ooh!
Yeah, nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
you have no health.
Couldn't take that.
And that was a heavy as well.
Sagat wins.
Damn, you know what? That was actually a good wall. Good resilience there from Ryan, holding it down. And again, I remember when me and Logan we talked about this last week, I believe, where Ryan's Tiger Shot game is a very like freestyle heavy game. So it's like it's not too predictable, and because I'm not even sure how much experience he has against the spare tire from Abigail. So the fact that he's using Tiger Shot just to keep Abigail at bay, and he'll just take the tire damage, I think it's more than enough of a decent strategy as it is right now.
Certainly worked out for me in that first game.
But remember, one of the best or the finest adapters in the game is Problem X.
Yeah.
See how he switches it up.
That's information. He's certainly going to like make it work for him. Who gets the crush? Still no command grab yet. He's going for buttons. When will it happen? Good anti-air. Into the corner. Regular
delayed back
throw
throw.
keeps him in. Okay, back throw.
Nah, he done the back throw because he thought Ryan was going to do Tiger Uppercut. So if you do delayed, then you block the uppercut. If not, then you throw them. So. He's not going to pull the tire yet. And Ryan goes back to
Ready with the anti-air. Uppercut still does no damage to Abigail.
Ooh, he just avoided the crush counter there, and he's avoided the sweep again.
Not space to work with though. Will he try it again or a different one?
He's going to activate.
Activate, yep.
This is not good. Oh, wow. Messed up the combo.
Knocked into the air, yeah. Nice! Dashed up and then walked slightly and got the grab.
You have to be confident and you have to understand the situation to do that. You have to be confident because that's actually one of the best answers against that. Just walk up or go forward and throw him. One of the best answers.
Commanding play from Ryan. Not afraid.
He is on match point.
He is.
Uppercut again. Tiger shots. I know he's trying to mix it up, but I just don't like when Abigail's crouching high tigers. It doesn't look right. Now again. What?
That was weird.
So weird. Yeah, I thought Problem anti it. I'm not gonna say it. Matt, don't say it.
No,
Matt, don't say it.
Not against Abigail.
I literally stopped you from saying it. I stopped you from saying it.
Save me.
Oh man.
Is he gonna come back up this time? No! Probably said when it counts, will he? Maybe this time?
Uppercut, no.
No, backs off.
Oh!
Did he try and armor it himself? What did you think? No.
No, he tried to do Tiger Knee. I'm not sure if that was super.
Yeah, it was... Okay.
I'm not sure if that was super.
Maybe, yeah, that would have been a better answer.
He had critical art. He had V-Trigger 1. He's carried over to the final round.
Got that bar save up. Is this the turning point? Turn of the tide, maybe. Ooh, good time.
Flip.
Yeah.
Over the projectile.
Alright. Getting ready to confirm one of these low forwards.
Ooh, the dynamite punches.
That time he gets it, yeah. Messed up last time.
Ooh, Ryan,
It's so good at timing that.
Ryan jumped
again! Oh, no.
Oh,
Yeah, he's done. He's done. Okay, we're going to a final game.
Ryan was jumping too much. I'm not sure if he was just like, right, I'm hell-bent on just avoiding the command grab option.
Abigail wins.
Problemex was probably waiting for an uppercut at one point, but he said, you know what, even if you jump out, because remember, he walked back well far away to make sure that the crouching fierce anti is successful. So...
I mean, Problem's been very sparing on the command grabs this set so far. Like, compared to the other like games he played with Abigail, where he's just like throwing them out quite liberally. Like, against Ryan, it's just like, not really pulled the trigger on that one yet.
I think
But
because he knows
maybe
Ryan,
this game.
I think because he knows Ryan wants to escape more than accept it.
Okay.
That's the thing. So he's like, okay. And even if he just backs off and Ryan doesn't do anything, it's fine because it's still an advantageous position.
No tire hits. This is a bit damage.
And no, he recovered in time. Interesting. All right, just backing off here. Got a tremendous life lead, but that can evaporate in about 5 seconds.
Got air reset. Range to the low forward. Beat juggle. I feel like he could have got more of that.
I'm not too sure.
Maybe juggle with DP, I'm not sure. Like the X.
He was too far for a DP. Another one anyway. All right, here comes the activation. No, not
Into
yet.
sweep. Ooh. Gets it.
Now this is a big decision to make. Who's
Will
going
he
to
do
do
it?
what? No, he didn't.
Again with the buttons.
Ooh!
Kind of scramble situation there. That was only like, it wasn't a free hit combo, just a two.
All right. How the tables have turned and Problem X has found his way.
Match point right now. Ooh! Did he press the demons in the air?
That's what you don't want happening.
Yeah.
I mean, kudos for the effort, but you don't want happening.
Alright. Ryan fighting back, building that space. Ties. No, not quite.
See, back when Abigail didn't have V-Skill too, I think this was a little bit rough for him to get in. Because the tire is such an extra helping hand in the neutral, it allows stuff like this to happen. Unblockable. No, stayed up. He's stunned.
Finally goes for it. Is he dead?
No,
he is,
I
isn't
think
he?
he's stunned. Yeah, I think he's stunned. Well, he's dead now. Oh, he's dead. Ah, pick your poison. It was both.
It was both. It was both. Killed him before even the stun landed.
3 bars. Damn.
Trust me, like Ryan so nearly closed out. It was a like match point, and then just like Problem came up with a solution and figured it out.
But sometimes it'll take us a little while to see that adaptation, but slowly but surely it's like, yo, what changed? Somehow, some way, Problem X has managed to turn it around. And I think Abigail is one of the characters. I put Laura in this bracket as well. Is when they have CA, they can utilize it better on EX moves than going for their critical art. It's like absolute chaos. And it's like, wait, why am I stunned? Why am I dead? Sometimes it's better to just spend all 3 bars on like a decent sequence, a huge damaging combo, than just to cancel into the CA, depending on the situation. But look at that. He was either going to be stunned or dead or both. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
So that was rough. That was absolutely rough there.
Well, we quarter past midnight at the moment now, so I'd say we probably got time for 2 more sets before we close it out.
All right.
2 more.
Cool.
2 more.
Shout outs to 1.2k viewers in the chat, I believe.
Oh, awesome.
Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the action as much as myself and Matthew Edwards have. Like I said, Logan couldn't join us tonight because his allergies kicked in and he was feeling a bit under the weather. He was unwell. But you should see him next week.
It's been bloody hot like this last couple of days, man. It's been like, what, 27 degrees I think we've hit.
27 and higher, I think?
Yeah. I've already ordered a, what is it, kind of like a one of those air conditioning like fans. Get the house delivered tomorrow because it's like we're getting to that kind of summer period now.
Mate.
I can't be in the office like experiencing the free air conditioning all day, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to buy my own air conditioning unit. So,
mate, the worst thing is standing outside the supermarket in that heat.
Oh god, yeah.
Especially
if there's no like, especially just in the like the baking like sunlight as well.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. I guess that kind of hit confirmed. He didn't go for the crouching hard punch follow-up though there, AB Terminal. Violent
Oh, shouts
knee
to
drop.
Catastrophe in the stream chat, our Resident Evil community manager.
Hey, shouts to Cat. Hopefully you're doing good. Hopefully you're staying well as well. Gets the short, he's dead. I think he's dead. If he charges this up, ooh.
Yeah, damage.
All right. Do you know, I sometimes I kind of give myself this false delusion that a charged Metro Cash won't kill me, and it does.
Yeah. The amount of times you get proven wrong on that one, it's just like, not this time, surely. And then Abigail's just like, well, actually, yeah.
Oh man.
Ooh, good spacing on these heavies.
Doesn't know what scaling is.
That's why it's entertaining, because, like, you know, sometimes it proves you wrong. It's just like, that was surprising, and surprises are good.
Surprises are good when I'm sitting here commentating the game, not when I'm playing. The X headbutt there from.
It's all about the viewing experience.
Listen, I like that you put the people first.
Yeah.
I like that you guys put.
They're the masses.
All right, he's gonna activate here. What's Eddie Terminal gonna do? He's on the headbutt. He's dead. I think he's dead. No, he's not.
Is he
He's
dead?
alive. No, he's not alive.
No,
I thought he had
it's
no
not,
bar.
yeah. Well, I forget about that. That's so ridiculous.
Well,
Immediate setup.
I told you he's dead.
Immediate setup.
I told you he's dead. I didn't tell you.
Well, exactly. He didn't say how. He was dead for sure. No, he wasn't even. Didn't even charge the EX headbutt.
So I believe. How did it go? It has to be level 2 Metro Clash for the crouching light kick reset to be a possibility in the core. I'm very surprised.
You wouldn't have got that after full charge.
Yeah, I'm very surprised they didn't take that out like they did with his EX Nitro run that takes you all the way to the corner. I'm very surprised they didn't take that out.
Right, he's definitely still got options.
Oh boy. Yeah, because you don't want to completely butcher the character so he's not fun anymore.
Yeah.
Because if there's anyone who's had a lot of his fun tools stripped from him, it's Abigail.
Yeah.
And it's happened twice. Season 3, Season 5. What?
I love that. What?
I got hit.
Yeah.
I definitely got hit by that. Hold on.
What can Terminal do? He's got no life, but he's going to make it work, maybe. V-reversal. Back throw.
That was the only thing on Problem X's mind. That V-reversal.
He could have chipped him out with CA at some point. You know. It's
Right.
dead heat.
This
Definitely
is looking like light work for Problem X. This is very swift right now. I want boy Terminal to come back into the set. Give me another game. Feed me. Fear me and feed me. Right, the tire comes out. Nice! I like that.
Gets away from that projectile.
Oh boy.
EX flying left, right, and center. Out of the corner.
That's good though. He's out of the corner, that's good.
This sweep into the tire.
I mean, he can charge up Indignant Thunder, but for it's not being any real use right now, you know?
It's just peppering away at this, like, massive health pool.
He's going to kick the tire. Yeah, he's looking to kick the tire. Right, no activation yet. There it is. He's going to, oh, yeah. It's up in it. Can hit
Gets it, though. Yeah. What's the setup?
What's that?
Delay!
Kill him! Kill him! Kill him!
Yeah.
Kill.
What? Was it reset? I mean, okay, fine.
I think he let go of the charge for EX Jack to quickly.
Yeah, I think you're right.
These interactions are amazing. Mate, it makes the game like absolute chaos that all these characters can do this stuff now. It's actually pretty funny. All right, there's the Bay Area Sunrise.
Hand grab, mixing it up. So many options. And then you got the shimmy. Just dealing with that tire pressure.
Don't forget you can headbutt over the tire. Wait, can he do that? I didn't know that.
Is that like a specific range?
Oh, you're
Trade.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, man, that'd have been a sick trade combo. Gutted that didn't work.
Throw. What's he got? The mirror's going away. Throw again. Probably will take all these grabs.
He will. Got how light this bag. Blocks the overheads. Is he going to be death die tire?
Ooh, wait.
Ooh, that was a good block. Good block.
Oh, no.
Death by tire.
Oh,
yes.
He took the bait. He
set him up. It's like, come on, you know, you want to press the button. You know you want to. Gets run over by one tire. It's not even a complete vehicle. It's one tire.
Terminal, you took the bait. Why? To be fair, that kind of sucks. I think anyone would have tried something there. Anyone would have tried something there. But it's like, remember, it's similar to the can and the banana for birdie, right? It allows you to draw unsafe moves.
Does more damage than the can.
you get more mileage from that, I think.
Yeah.
Mileage from that. But
I mean,
that,
it makes sense. It's canon, isn't it? Like, you know, if someone throws a can at you, it's going to hurt. Someone throws a monster truck at you, it's going to do a lot of damage. So it works. Canon.
But yeah, I mean, it's like watching V skills like that. It's pretty amazing to watch. But it's like you want them to kind of get a different or better capitalization of certain situations. Because I know every time Problem called the tire, AD terminal charged up, and he threw the metallic sphere, but nothing really happened.
Yeah.
And Problem's more than happy to just call another tire, block it out, take the 60 to 100 damage or whatever it is, and then do it again. So
It's helpful in V-Trigger as well, which is always the flip switch when it comes to Abigail.
But yeah, do you know what? Shout outs to Madis Mal. I actually didn't know you could headbutt over the tire. I had no idea Yurian could do that. So once we're done here, I'm probably going to sit in trainer mode with Yurian first to see that. And I'm going to go and check something else. So,
is that just the EX one, or is it all of them?
I want to say it's all of them. I think it'd be a little unfair if it only had to be EX headbutt. Because you already put yourself in a can instead. You know what I mean?
Rapid start. Last match of the evening. I would say we could just keep going until Problem X loses, but we could be, you know, if the stars align, that could be bloody ages.
Have we lost the win streak? I lost count. I don't even know if Rich has been doing his... Alright, so Soundboy is back on stream. And he's actually having a very good round against Problem X right now. I remember watching... Me and Matt used to see Pax and Problem play this actually quite a bit. Yes. Pax is actively playing.
This is the final fight matchup. Still gets hit. I'm going to take that.
Yeah. I'm not sure how this matchup goes for Cody this season. My matchup knowledge for this one's a bit outdated, but when Pax was actually playing Problem, he made it look like it wasn't too bad, you know? Cody has some good answers with V-Skill 1. The Tornado Sweep helped out a bit. Obviously, you can force some movement with the Exonk. That's some good stuff he can do. So.
Is that going to hit?
Oh,
the classic.
on grab, you got to deal with this. He threw
the spray again.
I love it.
We've hit it twice now.
There's the beat.
Tire still going. Keep rolling. The crouching jab. Good way to finish it off.
Soundboy did something very interesting. After the command grab, he threw the dirt. I wonder if that stops. I'm going to have to ask him something afterwards. I'll definitely message Soundboy after asking something.
You reckon it might have been something very matchup specific?
It stopped him from dying, basically.
Okay.
But I want to know how the situation works properly from his perspective.
Fair enough. Oh, try to convert off of that with a back heavy, but not quite. Jabs in before it becomes active.
Oh, there's a whiff punish on the stand hard kick.
Cancelled that time.
I think Soundboy's got to be careful with that standing hard kick because Problem X.
And again, left wanting.
The tornado sweep. We're going to activate V-Trigger here. Low into the gentle swing. And it's two.
But it wasn't a counter hit.
Blocks it out.
Jumps in. Lands so early. Ready with the V-skill punish.
There
nice,
you go.
Yeah. Level 2. Wall bounce.
Good stuff there. Utilizing the V-skill in one of those situations that is pretty much guaranteed. If he uses giant flip in neutral or cancelling it from a button, then the double kick will just literally cancel it out, nullify it, go back to neutral there. But yeah, Soundboy handled that first game really well. Hopefully he can keep it up. I believe he actually does play China the Second quite a bit, and China the Second does play Abigail as well. So
okay. This won't be new to him then.
He'll have some decent knowledge on the matchup. So again, shout out to one of Soundboy's training partners, China the Second. Because you got to give credit where credit's due, you know.
Alright. Gets that corner pressure.
Where's my boy Pax? He's being a family man at the moment.
Yep.
He has got a child. He is playing the game though. He is learning Rashid, I believe. We might have him on next week, we might have him on the week after, I don't know.
Yeah, it'd be good to see him. I haven't seen him play for a while.
And as I say that, Soundboy is stunned. And the Problem's going to show us a new combo.
Yeah. Gets the tire in there.
Round 2.
Looks like I've got more horsepower.
Alright. So yeah, I think actually Tornado Sweep's pretty useful for Cody in this matchup as well, obviously if you space it correctly. because Abigail's one of the slower moving characters, he can make full use of EX Tornado Sweep, be ready for maybe a projectile of baseball up. He's trying to challenge him.
He's ready for that.
Lovely.
Saw him try that against Ryan a few minutes back.
Trying to keep up the pressure here. Keep him in the corner, but V-Trigger 2 is ready and waiting. Well, not just yet. There it is.
Not got a clean hit in yet, problem. Soundboy's just got that grey health.
Double kick anti.
Yeah.
He might do it again. Yeah, but he got it too early.
He did it too early. Yeah. I thought it was like, problem does like letting go of it before the charge is full.
No command grab. He can kill him. Gentle swing. Ruffian. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Set point.
Hey, I know the big man's got a lot of vitality, but Cody, don't sleep on this man's damage.
Cody's got a lot of damage.
Only in Street Fighter 5 you bring tires and pipes to fights. There's the back fierce.
These are actual street fight weapons. Just stuff you pick up on the road.
No tire.
Oh, back dash.
The one time. That was the one time.
Only level 1.
Was Soundboy anticipating that?
Oh, this is going to be it. Problem gets out, gets the side switch. Not quite V-Trigger yet.
Gonna pull the tire. This is a dire situation. He's done. He might be. Oh no, he's still alive.
No, he's not got a V-Trigger. One more. What's it going to be? Double crouching light.
That was rough because there's not a lot. There's not a lot Cody can do in that situation. Because after EX Abigail hands, if you pull the tire, he's +1. So you have to respect that situation anyway. I believe Abigail's command grabs is a 6-frame command grab, so it goes to 5 in that situation. But you ain't gonna move because you press the light, you're taking a fat combo anyway. So that's rough.
It was so close to stun as well, it was just not quite.
Let me just double check. Abigail's smash is the command grab.
This is the final match of the evening. Who's gonna take the final set? Problem starting out with a command grab. Only a jab punish on the forward heavy kick.
Headbutt over the tire is heavy only. Thank you. I'm going to try that.
Heavy only. Okay.
Yeah, it's a heavy headbutt.
That makes sense because it's the most distance.
Cody has an extremely underwhelming super. Well, I mean, he's got very strong EX moves in general. So
yeah, but like, you can super. You can what is it like? Cancel up the standing. Not cancel it. Like link up the standing medium kick, can't you? So it's got utility.
Don't worry, supers have a lot of practicality in the game.
I've seen packs get mileage off of Cody's super.
Of course. Hang on, the rock's still there, gonna apply pressure, he's gonna throw another one. I would have saved that bar, to be honest.
Is he dead? Yeah, definitely. Doesn't even need the V-Trigger move.
Yeah, I probably would have saved that bar for something else, but I get it, forced his way in, he's in V-Trigger 2, so... I would have tried to chip away at Abigail's health a little bit more before I throw out the Zonk Knuckle, but I'm not a Cody player. So. There's a double kick again.
Good timing, yeah.
It's guaranteed every time.
Yeah.
It's guaranteed.
That's definitely one of the best answers to it.
Especially if he's mapped it to one button.
Yeah, it might have done. Does he play on pad?
I believe he does.
Okay.
I believe he does. Alright, he's making full use of these moves, but he's run out of meter, so oh boy. Alright, blocks it every time.
Ready. Activates off the sweep, the classic.
Okay, gets the confirm into the gentle swing. He's going to try and keep Abigail on block stun. He's trying to take advantage that he can't be with her. Again. Oh, yes!
Ooh, okay.
He done it. Good. That's probably one of those awkward situations that he's seen before, but he was expecting it.
Okay,
final wait with a punish. So.
We are indeed live. Oh! The neutral jump.
Soundboy,
he sensed it was coming.
Around like this is dire command grab will do the trick if you're not careful.
Oh, okay, nice. Oh, just cancel it. Probably too far.
Here we go. Bend the bar to get that follow-up. He got in the tank and he jumped. I'm sorry, that was way too obvious. That was way too obvious.
It's dead. It's done. Problem X takes the final set. Shout out to Soundboy. It was a valiant attempt. It was a valiant attempt, but not quite. Not
Soundboy, if you're in the stream, that was way too obvious. I tell you this because when we were playing last night, he said you avoided my command go so much I felt they weren't going to work, and I said because there's times where you make it look extremely obvious that you need it.
Is it too telegraphed?
But the thing is, it's like Matt, it's 300 stun. Look at weighing all the variables. He's at a deficit. Needed the comeback. That situation there, it was perfect. I can give you the scientifics, but at the end of the day, it was 50-50. You press the button.
You shouldn't
Problem's
always
gonna
go
take
for the best option.
Well, look, if you press the button, Problem was going to take 300 stun either way. He just wanted the command grab to probably get an even better situation afterwards. But again, we're back to Telegraph there, and Problem's been in that situation hundreds of times.
Of course. Yeah, this is one of the most experienced players in the lobby this evening.
Ah,
MQS with the win streak.
Hey!
4 win streak. Congratulations to MQS for being the best, having the best win streak for the season.
No, good stuff. Quality Fang play. And it's always great to see like these characters that we seldom see on streams or in tournaments. Again, we've got a very good specialist in Fang and MQS. So again, once again, congratulations. I know it's 4, but it's the most we've had tonight.
That was better than last week. I swear it was only 3 last week. I swear it was only 3.
I think so. But yeah, it as it stands, it still remains to be Problem X, Broski and Bolt Strike.
Broski and Bolt Strike are the 10p current champions of WSO.
Yep. Indeed. Jammers wants Problem X to lose? No, not really. I'm just saying if you don't do your optimal combos or your optimal sequences, then Problem X will probably win the round because that's 99.9% that happens all the time. He's just that good of a player. So when I say kill him, I mean get rid of him.
Don't leave anything on the table.
Does anyone that'll teach you to be optimal? Is probably like, done that. But yes, I believe we are just past midnight or half 12 here in the UK.
Wrapping it up.
I believe we're going to conclude things here. Again, shout outs to Reinhardt, Jester Power, Problem X, MQS. We had, who else? Soundboy. And AD Terminal for joining us tonight. Again, we do apologize for that late start. We had a little bit of issues, but we're it. But I believe I'm going to have to talk about adverts before we go. So let me rewind it back before I close it out. But like we said, I'm not sure if they're taking a break tomorrow or they're on tomorrow. But Turn the Beat Back is going to be happening with Vicious and Alex Myers. But they are going to be changing the date to a Thursday. So after we do Winner Stays In, they're going to be transitioning the stream over to them. And they're going to be taking you back to all our memorable moments of the CPT for Street Fighter 5 from 2016 up until 2019.
Alex looks very dapper in that, and Vicious looks a bit more road, I guess. It's a bit interesting juxtaposition.
He looks like he owns a casino in Vegas. He actually looks like he owns a casino.
Yeah.
I've got to give it to him there. But yeah, that'll be on every Thursday starting from next week, I believe. And also, if you are in the European region, Tyrant runs a bi-weekly. Hollywood Tyrant runs a bi-weekly tournament for Street Fighter 5.
In association with Red Bull.
Yeah, associated with Red Bull. Runs it for 2 games, but I'm only talking about Street Fighter 5 here. It's a free-to-enter tournament with prize money and Red Bull prizes. Happens every Saturday or every 2-week Saturday. And we're going to have one on the 23rd or tomorrow because it's Friday here in the UK. It starts at 6:30, but I believe sign-ups happen throughout the day up until 5 or 6 o'clock. I'm not too sure. But yeah, you want to get signed up and get some decent competition in Europe and you probably want to earn yourself some money, don't get signing up. Otherwise, Tyrant will probably put you on blast if you don't sign up. Or if you... No, I know him. He'll put you on blast if you sign up, don't show up, and then you show up late. He'll just like literally put you on stream and just embarrass you in front of him. But yeah, the details are there. You can find more details at smash.gg/double-KO. All the details. And make sure you join the Red Bull Discord as well so they can communicate with you and make sure you get to your matches on time.
Yep.
And have we got the bracket reset? Not the Slack.
Got so many adverts to run. There's so much happening.
Mate, it sounds like CPT 2018 or 2017 all over again. Like... But again, another online tournament. So after DKO on the Saturday, on the Sunday, you're going to have the weekly European tournament run by the guys based in Germany, the Salt Mine League. I mean, this has been getting bigger and better for the guys. Again, shout outs to Ritus and the rest of his crew for putting this on. We've had quite a few names there. Problem X, Hurricane, Bolt Strike. I've been on there to commentate. Logan and F would have been on there to commentate. They had Shivs and Broski doing some commentary last week. You're getting a lot of the household names in the Street Fighter scene joining this tournament. And if you're in Europe, you can join in it as well. Sign-ups they should be up now. Make sure you follow them on Twitter and their Twitch to know when they go live and when the tournaments are going live. There's a 64-player cap. So don't look at it when it says 64 at 64, sign up and say, I'm the 65th person. I'll let you do the math.
Don't dwarf.
And I'll make
sign up straight away.
That's if you want regular competition, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, make sure you follow them on their respective social media outlets to know when they go live and when the next tournaments will be happening. They are coming to the end of their season, like I said, so they're going to be having that 8-man ranking tournament to see who gets the prize for this season of Salt Mine. All right, and I believe we got the last one when Richard decides to change it, if he's going to change it.
Is it inbound?
Hey! There
Bracket reset. Don't forget to buy a drink at the bar.
buy a drink from your supermarket and then pretend. I don't know, buy a drink from the shop and then grab a drink from your fridge. I've been told to.
Nice can of Pepsi or Coke, whatever's your poison.
A can of whoop ass will do the trick. But yeah, you're going to be having Tyrant and Pi Sai. You know, it's good to have him back doing some commentary, but he's going to be on there. He was doing it last week for the guys. He's done it really well, and they'll be with us next week. Do some more commentary for Ultra Street Fighter 4. Europe only, no Americans, no one from Asia. If I catch you, I'm going to put you on blast, even if I'm not in the tournament, because I don't want people just being, you know, idiots and ruining other people's fun in these trying times. But yes, it will be streamed on 10O Media, I believe, not on the visual platform, which I don't even know if they have their own, but it's going to be on 10O Media. Sign-ups are available now, or they're going to be available next week, Richard? They're available now. Okay, he says they're open for business, but all the details you can find on the links down below, and you can sign up as soon as possible. You can shake off that SF4 rust. So please get in those GGs. Is the stream over? Unfortunately, it is. We've got beds to go to. We all got to eat. I've got to go read some manga and do some other stuff. Matt,
Richard, is today the day or is it Saturday?
It's Friday.
It is today, isn't it? It's Friday, so we are technically Friday now.
Oh, snap!
So I would
is it today? Is it today?
It is today. We've hit midnight. It's now 12:30, so it's officially now Friday. So I just want to say a big birthday shout out to Richard and Mark Denton from Visual Platform 10O EU, it's now their birthday today. So shouts to those guys who've been bringing the stream solution this evening, which is why you've been able to enjoy all these games and our commentary. So shouts to both Richard and Mark.
Do you know what the worst thing is? Richard didn't set up a graphic saying happy birthday to himself. He didn't set up a graphic saying happy birthday to the Visual Platform 10O Media stream team. It looks dead. Why is it the camera on me and him? There should be a graphic saying just cakes.
You should show yourselves like, like second,
Oh, man. Hey, look, see, you got some people in the chat that are saying happy birthday, but I'm pretty sure you guys will get messages all over Facebook and Twitter. Actually, no, you'll get messages over Twitter. We can force it. We'll just tag these guys, say happy birthday to these guys. They're the reason that me and Matt look so beautiful and we sound clear on these streams. So again,
your presents are in the post. You'll be receiving them on Saturday because I was a little late sent them.
All right. So, enough about me blabbering on. Guys, we're going to close it out. Like we said, thank you to all the players, Matthew Edwards, and of course, Visual Platform, the stream team. Logan Summer will be back with you next week along with more Winner Stays in action. Until then, take care. We'll see you next time.